Every single time I put the chat up, makes me think that it's gonna crash. Uh-oh. All right. 1 minute to 8 o'clock.
For the Horde King!
Just do a bit of maintenance here. Redice, reduce. Oh, the lag. The lag. It could be my PC just needs like a clean or something. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock now. We'll start. Intro. But it always plays on the VODs. Oh, I should have checked this. Hi guys, Party here playing Neverwinter on the PC. I haven't played today, so we got to do all that, getting the keys, opening lock boxes, invoking, yada 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 yada. If I can actually play the game, hold on. Oh no, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Is it gonna crash on me? I see the blue screens of death. I see the blue screen of death. I don't know. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, that's Neverwinter. What's yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, everything's back to normal. Right. Hi guys, Sparty here. So yes, as the title suggests, I was supposed to go hiking, but it came down, as in it rained. And the terrain is treacherous at the mountain. There's two places that we go to. It's called Tasik Lama, or the old river, I suppose, roughly translated, or Shabandar, or Mount Shabandar. So both would be, I would say Shabandar would be the easier route. However, with the rain, it's still quite dangerous, especially with the fact that I'm totally blind. Well, not totally blind, but I'm partially blind. Which is why I wanted to hike today with my sisters. Mask of the Hellbringers. Whom? Wait a minute, where did I get this? Mask of the Hellbringers. Oh, it's a hunt. Okay. I was like, what is this mask? Anyway, so yeah. Was supposed to go hiking, it started raining. And both places, Tasik as well as, I got two of these. Both Tasik and Masha Bandar would be quite treacherous to actually traverse during the rain, considering that Shabandar is actually a route used by the army. Well, there's Bukit Tujuh and Bukit Sablas, if I'm not mistaken, meaning to say Route 7 and Route 11. So Route 7 is basically 7 hills, whereas Route 11 is 11 hills. And 11 hills would actually require you to traverse like deep jungle, steep slopes, steep hills. So they use that for kind of like army training. Treasure might actually want to get rid of these. Could I sell it? No, I can't be bothered with this treasure maps. It doesn't yield me. What did I just throw away? Another treasure map. Thankfully. Juma surprise bag. Yeah, okay. I'll keep that for double stones. Which is what are we under right now? It's not double stones right now. Oh, speaking of which, I need to do my RTQ, RADQ as well. Do we want to start off with that? No. It's Monday today. Oh, well, actually, it's Tuesday today. Monday yesterday.
What can I do for you?
But I didn't even have a chance
Is
to
there
play.
anything else?
As you can see. Came back from the gym. Spent 3 hours at the gym. I think plus actually. My body is sore all over now, today, after the day after the gym. But that's why I like to kind of like relax. But I did wanted to go hiking because I kind of wanted to spend time with my family and just doing the same activities or same interest, I suppose. Because this last time we went up Tasek, it took me 3 hours, and one of the gym clients said that she only took 75 minutes to traverse the whole thing. And I was like, Eagle's Nest? Eagle's Nest is basically the highest point in Tasek. And she said, yeah, 75 minutes. I was like, and the thing is, in terms of like seniority, whatever, however you say the word hierarchy, then I am more senior than her. Not in terms of age. Maybe I am both senior in terms of age as well as like being in with the trainer, with my trainer, with our trainer. Because she's only been with him for 11 weeks, whereas I've been with my trainer for coming already 8 months now, actually, starting yesterday 6, because I started May 6th. It's already 7th of January for me. So I've been with him for 8 months now, plus. So that doesn't really matter. It's just that in terms of, I want to say in terms of physical, stronger, I should be stronger. But I guess lifting weights and kind of like lifting your body weight to go through a whole kind of like what you call that, not crash course, but the obstacle course, I suppose, in a way, a natural obstacle course. I suppose she wins because it took me twice as long for me to complete Tasek Eagle's Nest, and because it took me 3 hours. It only took her for 75 minutes, an hour and a half almost, plus, right? No, not even an hour and a half. What is that? 90 minutes would have been an hour and a half. So it's less than an hour and a half. An hour and whatever, right? 15 minutes. So it's like, and although saying that, I shouldn't be jealous, or I shouldn't be like, yeah, jealous. I don't think being competitive against your peers is a good thing. It's like being able to see somebody who is better than you at something, or even not as good at something as you. So I know the saying, comparison is the thief of happiness. I think that's how it goes. I'm paraphrasing then if I didn't get that correct. So comparison is the thief of happiness, right? I don't see it like that. I see it as a motivation to try be better, because the thing is, you are your own person. You have your own goals. You have your own circumstances, as it were. For example, just to take myself as an example, I'm a diabetic. I can't feel my feet. I can't see. So those are kind of like my physical restrictions. However, even with those physical restrictions, I'm still able to deadlift like 100 kilos. Um, you know, 5 reps on 70 kilos deadlifts, like I did yesterday. So, and for 5 rounds, I think it was 5 rounds. I'm not sure. And then doing like 38 dips on an actual dip machine, not a dip machine, but I don't want to say a dip bar, because the dip bar was more of the ones that you see in kind of like sports class or sports gym class, where it's just like a bar like that, like a U-shaped bar, and you just do kind of like do your dips over there. I did it on this like full length body height, kind of like it's not necessarily meant for just dips, it was for other exercises too, but because my whole body was basically in the air, as it were, as opposed to just like maybe I want to say a knee height off the floor, if that makes sense. It was much harder, but I was still able to do, I want to say, 38 full body deep dips on that machine, and I couldn't even do. Actually, that was my, I want to say that was my second session. 2 sessions before that, I wasn't even able to do one full body weight dip. So, the kind of progression, excuse me. Alhamdulillah. Yeah, so the progression there was very like exponential, I want to say. It within 3 sessions, I'm able to do 38 full body deep dips, as a compared to 0 dips even on a dip bar. So I'm definitely getting stronger in that sense, and I owe it to, well, my personal trainer, of course, to kind of like show me that mobility, or kind of like flexibility. He calls it mobility, so I'll call it that as well. Mobility, kind of like extending the motion, the range of motion of your muscles, kind of like massaging it, making sure that it like not only the nerves are kind of like muted. So, for example, when you're doing a stretch, right? When you're doing a stretch, and you feel that stretch in your muscles, like your ribs and kind of like here, I suppose, or even the shoulder, your body's like saying, stop, don't do that, it hurts. But if you do mobility, you slowly kind of like put your weight into it, or even using a kettlebell, for example, to just like I started with 8 kilograms, and then eventually I go to 12 kilograms, you know, slowly putting on more weight into kind of like to get that kind of like resistance, as it were. And the more I do that, the more I realize that I can take the pain better, or it will take me a long time before I feel like, okay, I gotta stop, kind of like give up because of the pain. So a good example of this exercise that I do was where I put a band on my ankles, put it on kind of like on a platform. I want to say about hip height, and then knees over toes with the band at the ankle, and putting on a kettlebell on top to kind of like push my ankle this way, if that makes sense. So when I first started doing that, this has been, I want to say, about 5 sessions ever since I started that particular mobility exercise. At the beginning, all I did was at the end of the platform that I placed my foot on, I would put my foot there. But now I put all the way on top of the platform, like my whole feet, my whole foot is on the platform, and kind of like my legs doing that, bending it. So my ankle is doing kind of like this. I couldn't do it like even a minute. I would just stop when I kind of reach a minute, 60 seconds doing that. I'd stop, do it again, stop, do it again, because the pain is excruciating. I have to do that for 5 minutes and then swap to the other leg and do another 5 minutes. So now, like yesterday, even the session previously, I could just put my foot there all the way on the platform, bend with the weight on top, with the band on the ankles for 5 minutes straight, and don't even break a sweat. So it became much easier for me to perform that particular mobility exercise, which means that I suppose the muscles that I'm extending, as it were, or even the kind of like the pain threshold that I can tolerate doing that mobility exercise is much better compared to when I started maybe 5 sessions ago. Right, so I did professions there slowly because I didn't want to crash the game. The thing that I hate, and it's like, I don't know if it's still 2 times professions currently. I don't think it is. Not sure what that is. Let me just check. No, you know what? I could check it this way. Calendar. What is up today? Can't see. I don't think double profession is still going on. 2 times currency, avernus, 2 times glory, so double profession is happening still. What is this VIP special deal? I didn't check. Oh, profession. I don't need that, bro. Some people might, I don't. In fact, you could probably get things for free from the Zen. You know, like those Zen store items that it was listing just now, you probably could get it for free from events, gone events especially. So double profession is happening still. I don't know for how long, but the thing that I hate about crafting in Neverwinter on the PC right now is the fact that when you are spamming, like, I know I don't have any morale right now, but as an example, if I was making this lumber like I did previously and I was just spamming, the dialogues pops up. If I spam it too fast, it actually doesn't go through and it just stalls. Like, it doesn't, nothing happens. And so the only way you can kind of like rectify it, just Alt F4 and closing the game and having to restart. I don't want to do that during stream. So I need to do RTQ and RADQ. That's kind of like my main thing to do right now. Let's just queue for those. I was hoping that it popped straight away. It did not, but that's fine. We are gonna go. I was gonna say go and 2 at the same time. We're gonna go to Prior Skyhold so that we can do this battle pass. I believe I will hit the end of the battle pass. The end meaning the prize at the end today. If not today, if not after this mini boss hunt, then after doing our ADQ and RTQ. Let me just show you guys. Balancing my water on this thing. So I'm almost at the end here. I don't. Oh, actually, you can see it from there. That's like almost halfway, I would say. I still got 1 pip for the hunts, 3 pips at dungeons, and 3 pips at skirmishes or trials. Am I on my? This is single target build. Do I want to swap to my DPS? I kind of want to do that. Only because it'll be much faster for me to kill the mini boss if I did that. But then I'm also queuing for RTQ, so I don't want to like accidentally, mess that up. Because you can still queue in as a tank, but it's just gonna go haywire if I can't swap because of, say, if I used my artifact and mount power and it was still on cooldown, I couldn't swap back to my tank from my DPS, so the game's just not gonna like it if I do that. It's alright though. It's just if I'm trying to kill the mini boss as a tank, it just takes twice as long to kill him. That's the only thing. So it's not really a major thing. And we only need to kill 1 anyway. So once we kill this particular mini boss, because I'm killing them like 50 each, if that makes sense. Because when you are hunting these mini bosses, you can only get 50 coins maximum, right? I don't know what the currency is called, something about booty or something. But anyway, so I don't know how much I've got currently. I don't think I've got 50. I don't think I even have 30, to be honest. Have I not used my trinket? Doesn't seem like it. So just dig in, counter that blow. I really wish dig in counters, whatever they're called, does a lot way more damage. Or you know what would really make it awesome is if the damage is equal to like 50% of whatever the damage was gonna come to us towards the target. Meaning to say, if for example the boss was gonna hit you with a tank buster, which basically kills you with like 1.6 million. I don't know. I feel like my HP is upwards of 1.6, 1.9, you know, almost 2 million. Let's just say I can hit 2 million HP, right? And if I get hit by a tank buster, it kills me instantly. So you're saying you're seeing at least a damage that is as much as 1.6 million, upwards of say 2 million, right? Obviously, because if I have 1.9 or 2 million HP and I still die, that means that I'm getting hit for at least 2 million HP. So if I can get half of that returned back to sender, you know what I mean? If the boss is gonna hit me with a tank buster and I go into the dig in and I do a retaliation attack and it hits for 50% of what I was supposed to receive, I'd be hitting the boss for like 1 million HP. And I could do that every so often, right? Every I want to say every 20 seconds or 30 seconds, I don't know. Oh, it looks like either somebody a tank got kicked or he left. This seems to be a failed cradle. But we'll see. We'll see the timer on the dialogue box and see like how long it's been, because I know I have a sinking feeling I'll be at the and the timer is, what is that, 7 minutes? It's either 2 minutes or 7 minutes. 7 minutes. So that tells me that this is probably a failed run. Minotaur. Not failed run. What I mean to say is there was a previous team and they didn't succeed, and this is like their second try, I'm assuming, because they've been waiting for 7 minutes. Now that doesn't make sense. There's all the scores are 0. Have they been waiting for a tank for 7 minutes? That doesn't make sense, because I've been queuing for at least 2 minutes. And it didn't pop until just now. That's really weird. That's really weird. It was 0 just now, like the scores. But they've been here for 7 minutes. Wow. Oh yeah, so guys, I have this idea that I have been thinking of for the past few days. In kind of like relation to Neverwinter. So you know how you tend to go back to old campaigns to do like say a heroic or your weeklies, but for example, like the guys in Mount Hout now, right? That was one of the things that well, maybe not just for a weekly per se. This is a bit dodgy. Yeah, I knew it. My Minotaur did the spin for the win, and it basically sent it flying the other way. I think I should just like stay far away. from the skull. Because my Minotaur doesn't know where to kind of like hit the skull.
Fear to Beard 13.
Hey.
You're not my dad, stupid AZ noodle head.
What is this? Fear. I prefer you say you're not my dad over that. But you know what? Since you're here, I've been meaning to do this since.
You're not my dad.
There we go. That's nicer. What did I do? What
Blurb.
did I do? I kind of wanna.
Playing blurb sound emote meme using 100 Twitch channel points.
I'll do it like this. Because I can't. Fear the beard. How are you doing, Fear? By the way.
Spartandy.
Oh no.
So Fear the
kinda
Beard.
Sucks. Hey.
Spartans!
Nice profile,
What is your
bro.
profession?
That's updated. Oh no. I can't go back to my game. I can't go back to my game. I mean, the fact that I can't see doesn't help, but it looks like a lovely picture, by the way. Lovely picture with the wife. Good on you, sir. Like, I have to stay away from this skull. Look at my Minotaur. What you doing, bro? Did that? Oh, okay. At least it did its job. Anyway, what was I saying? I got distracted by that comment. Like, what did I do? Oh yeah, so what I wanted to do that I've been thinking about for the past few days is that I want to set up a new channel, and I don't want to say the name of it right now because I need to create it first, just in case somebody steals it, and then
Fear
uses it
to Beard
against me.
13. Minotaur comp is still good.
Yeah, but he's not very he's just gung ho. He just goes in there, like, you know, for the skull you're supposed to hit it in a particular angle so that it hits the face, right? Of what's his face? What's the name of this guy? Asarak? Yeah. So when he does spin the wind move, it just basically hits in every angle. You see what I mean? I should really pull him back, but I can't, you know, unsummon him, I don't think. Yeah, not during combat. But yeah, he's still good. He's still good because he pulls all of the mobs at one spot so that we can just basically put your artifact and mob power, whatever, in one spot. Still good, still good. I wouldn't say, I want to say situational. Yeah, that would be the easier reply. I was gonna say retort. That's not a retort. Suggestion. Yeah, I wouldn't use him for, say, a boss fight. That's not really what he's meant for. But he's more of a AOE kind of like CC meaning crowd control companion to use. Like, especially for, you know, like RTQ, easy because the mobs are just gonna die. They're easily kind of like destroyed, as it were, deleted, as opposed to, like, say, the latest content in Empire Skyhold. Less reason to use a Minotaur except for maybe the BHEs, but even then, I would say probably use something else like Celeste. Depends. If no one else is rocking a Minotaur, I'll probably rock a Minotaur. Although if I was going solo in Empire Skyhold doing the kind of like PvE elements of it, I'd probably just use a Squire so that I can get the damage as well as heals. Oh, finally. I gotta stay away from the mobs because I didn't want my Minotaur to kind of like mess up the skulls. Anyway, so as I was saying, I wanted to build a chat channel for the purposes of getting everyone on board to doing something. So that could be doing BHEs, that could be doing weekly quests, you know, Sabellas, dungeons, any kind of dungeon masters.
Fear the Beard 13. I thought you used Frost Mimic.
Only for this one. Wait a minute, sorry. I was trying to put the companion page here. Though this is the Cunning Mimic, not the Frost Mimic. Frost Mimic, you could probably use a Frost Mimic as a tank build, but I just don't have a space for it right now. Like I could probably swap this pig instinct for a frost mimic if it was the correct ability, but I don't use it as an active, to be honest. I've never really used the frost mimic as an active. I don't think. I know he has a taunt move, and then he would retaliate when he gets attacked during the taunt move.
You have placed your faith in false gods, but fear not.
Makes me think now. What if the frost mimic taunts, right, and all of the mobs around him hits him? Does he hit all of them back, or just a single target? Kind of like the first target that hits him, he just bites back. I don't know. I need to look into it. Frost mimic as an active. I do have. Oh, somebody just died. I don't think he returns to this platform. I think he's gonna go to the campfire above us. That was a bit unfortunate, I want to say. Ads about to start. It is a bit laggy, isn't it? I experienced this lag last stream. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I was streaming yesterday. It was kind of laggy. It's laggy today as well. I don't know. It could be my computer, because my internet got cut off last night.
Beard of Beard 13.
Last night?
Much testing required, sir.
Yes. I have, you know me, I have over like, I lost count. How many is it? 3, 5, 2, God, I already lost count. 2, 4, 6, I want to say 8. No, I lost count already. I can't. With this lag, I can't count it. 2, 4, 6. Highlight that. 8. It's laggy. 8. I can't even highlight this companion. See?
Beard of Beard 13.
A lot.
You're rich Brunei prince. You can afford all the testing. LOL.
Yes. In fact, I could, but I don't have all of the companions, unfortunately. I would like to think I have all. I don't have all. I only gotten Mist the other day, because when you complete the battle pass, you get a choice pack that has Mist inside. I don't have Flump. Sorry, I do have Flump. I don't have the other jellyfish guy with the hat. I can't remember his name. Flapjack. That's the one. I don't have Flapjack. I would like to have a Flapjack, because I like to do AoE as well as single target at the same time. He would work well with my DPS build, to be honest. But I have kind of like... Oh, speaking of which, I need to open my lockbox today. Ads has started. Oh god, this lag. I would test it if I have it. And I would also share my findings once I've tested it practically, although I don't crunch numbers like other content creators, because I have no way. I don't know how, and I don't care to. The only real thing that matters is the bottom line, and if the bottom line says I can kill this target, the same target or boss, like 2 seconds faster, that means that that companion or whatever I'm doing is better, right? I mean, 2 seconds may be too little, too short of a gauge, a reference. If it was like, I don't know, let's say a whole minute difference, right? If I could kill the boss or kill a target a minute faster than my previous companion, then that says a lot. It doesn't say, oh yeah, but that's too little of a range to kind of like say for certain that that's better, because it depends on maybe my timing, the artifact calls, the abilities that it used. If I was to do something like that, like compare companion A to companion B to do DPS damage, I would have to run it 100 times. Like, have to kill that same target 100 times in the same kind of like scenarios. So this is an average. So if the average of 100 tries for companion A and 100 tries of companion B is like a minute difference or 2 seconds difference, then yes, that says a lot. I wanted to drink, but I haven't used my artifact and my power is so laggy right now. I'm just gonna fall in the pit, aren't I? I don't know why it's laggy like this, guys. I think it's OBS. I think it's my PC. It could be anything. I mean, I guess as long as I don't die. Because, I mean, I have a sticking feeling I'm just gonna fall. I'm just gonna fall down into the pit when the push-pull. I think it's coming.
Fear the Beard 13.
Why is he mowing the lawn now?
Spank this ugly baby for lag switch.
Oh god. I just made it. I just made it, guys. I was almost. I could feel I was getting dragged into it, but it was stuttering for me as well. So I wasn't really sure if I was gonna end up. The pull wasn't too bad. The push was the problem. Because I wasn't sure if I was at the edge enough to be able to not get dropped into the pit. I do apologize for the lawnmower. I don't or leaf blower. I think that sounds like that doesn't sound like a lawnmower. Of all days, of all times that he could be doing it, he's doing it right now. I mean, when else is gonna do it, right? I get it, but why when I'm doing streams is he doing like the compound, cleaning the compound? I have no idea. Come on then. Today please. Oh god, that was a bit slow. Oh,
Fear the Beard 13.
Oh, I'm alive.
How dare he disturb the king's stream?
Yeah. No, but he has to make his money somehow, right? He's gotta, what's the word? His weight in gold? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. He's gotta earn his keep, right? He's gotta earn his keep. So, although he does get paid to do it, so I don't know. He's gotta make a living. Let's put it that way. He's gotta make a living, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just
Fear the Beard 13. No money, no eat.
Yeah. No money, no honey. Even. No. Actually, do you even? I wouldn't say. Oh god, it's getting louder. You know, if anything, it's my fault because I don't have a room that's soundproof to the outside. So I think one of my goals as a streamer is probably to get my own space. You know, soundproofing with those kind of like, I don't know, you know those sound dampening surface tile things?
Fear the Beard 13. Ask your wife to let you upgrade LOL.
Nah, man. I'm done doing that stuff. Like, well, I say I'm done, but I'm still getting a loan from her, like, starting next month. Because I'm gonna buy a bunch of gold. I think, yeah, I'm gonna, should I even mention that? I shouldn't even mention stuff like this. It's quite personal, right? But yeah, I do get like financial loans. How to say financial assistance? That's not the word I'm looking for. Let's just say for a business proposal, I'm getting a loan from her in order to make money. So I guess that makes more sense. It sounds better rather than say I'm borrowing money from the wife. It is an actual business proposal. So I think. But when I told this to my trainer, he doesn't
Fear
like the
the Beard
idea.
13.
He doesn't like that idea.
She trusts you, so I understand LOL.
Yeah, I mean, too much though. Too much. If I was being completely honest, because she's helped me in so many other business ventures. My bakery, my cake business, my restaurant business, my car wash business. The car wash one, the most recent one, I would say she didn't really have a hand in it because, like I mentioned before, my previous ventures has flopped. Right, did not succeed. No money was made. So with the recent car wash venture that I'm into currently, uh, she didn't have a hand on it because she complained to me basically that I'm putting all this money in and I'm not seeing money coming out, if that makes sense. Like she's putting money in, but she's not getting any kind of like investment back. So, and my kind of like problem, and I do realize this now, and I'm very aware of this, is when I get into something, I always use other people's capital. I don't use my own capital, if that makes sense. So I have investors, right? Investors, but the investors don't get their money back because it's a failed business. And I always have people like my father, my siblings, my aunts and uncles. I probably ask them like, give me X amount of money. I'll try to make it work. If it works, you get this percent. If it doesn't work, you lose all your money. So most of the time, they lose their money. So yeah, it's really difficult for me to kind of like convince people now to kind of like invest into me because time and time again, I always fail at the business. It doesn't do well, and then yeah, they don't get their investment back. So especially the wife, but don't worry, I paid them back. Okay, I've paid them all back. So I don't owe anyone anything. It's just that if I'm trying to get investors, especially from these people that I mentioned, my siblings, my family, my wife, it's really difficult for them to kind of like cash in, whatever the word, to give me that money. But except for this one, this other one. So, God, I don't know. I don't wanna talk about it per se because yeah, it's personal. But let's just say she's getting it back straight away. I get nothing out of it. She gets 100% of it, and then it's basically just gonna help me to further my business, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just really can't give you the full details, unfortunately. Um, I'm trying to look for the key for this thing. Jungles of Shult. I think it's this one. Wait, or is it this one? Let's do both. I don't remember which key is it. I can't be bothered to look at the phone to see which one it was. I'm pretty sure it's Omu. Reroll. Did I pick what did I pick up from? It barely changed. Recycle this. And then oh yeah, I have to go back to the stronghold. I don't think I want to go to Spire Skyhold to kill the mini boss because I've already done it just now. So it doesn't I mean, yes, it gives me coins, but I don't really need it. I am still collecting it because I'm collecting data. 50 of the mini bosses. My theory is that certain mini bosses give you certain rings, but it looks like I've killed maybe 3 mini bosses, 50 each so far. And it has changed because previously, right, the rings didn't one particular ring didn't drop from the mini bosses, so they fixed that. And when they fixed that, I think they changed the table, meaning to say there's no particular boss that drops particular rings anymore. It's more, it is gonna drop randomly now. Like any of the rings are gonna drop from the mini bosses, any of the mini bosses. So it doesn't really matter, but I'm so invested in it right now that I'm just gonna go with it. Like I think there's like 3 more mini bosses that I haven't kind of like farmed yet, 50 each. Why am I here? I have no idea why I went to the shirt bank. I wanted to go to my gold build. If I can, it's laggy AF, bro. Why is it so laggy? I don't think it's because of music. I don't have a website on. Let's try this. Hopefully it does help. Slightly. It helped slightly. Oh my god, I didn't pick up the quest.
Well, another day. You know, the steward has a task from adventure.
It's okay. It's okay. I still need to do an RADQ. It would still complete part 1, part 2 at the same time. Queues. Why did pressing that button not immediately send me to queue? No tank, it's fine. Let's swap to a squire because he heals and also does DPS. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, I have Minsk now. I don't know if you were here when I got him. Wait, he's Minsk. Why? What? Yeah, I made him. I also made him Celestial because why not, right? People were going gaga over Minsk because of something. So I kind of wanted to see what the hype was all about, and I did it on live because why not? And then if you look at like let's swap back to Squire.
We could do better.
I mean, X amount of companions, whatever, right? Over 200, let's just say. And I think I calculated there's more than 31. 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5, 25. Another 6. So that's 31. Yeah, I've got 31 Celestials and counting because I haven't even... I don't think I...
These foes
made
aren't worthy
my...
of our steel.
Why do I have Leland for the heals? Okay. Is she Celestial? Is that 900 IL? I believe so. Oh, she is Celestial. So I believe, yeah, I already made all of this Celestials. My DPS build. Yeah, because I had so much Tarmaloon trade bars, I was like, you know what? Might as well. Might as well. Even though I don't really upgrade my DPS because I don't DPS, if that makes sense. I dabble, I don't main, I main tank. So all my focus, all my resources are towards my tank. So that means also my enchantments here. I need to make this into a Celestial. I'm almost there. As per my previous stream, I'm just missing one more Glyph of Ponzi, which I will do after this RADQ. So if it pops, I'll basically ignore it. I'll reject it and then queue for RADQ again. Hopefully it pops again, but I just need that roll bonus.
I defend the weak.
In fact, I probably could do with a group. I could even go to an RDQ instead of RADQ, to be honest. It doesn't really matter which one it is. Although if I want to complete the Stronghold quest, I do need to do probably another RTQ or an RADQ. I kind of enjoy doing RADQs and RTQs now because of the difficulty. What I mean to say is, I get into pugs nowadays that basically don't know what they're doing at all, and it gives me that extra difficulty. And I know I stress a lot because I'm like, oh, you don't know the mechanics, you don't know what to do. Why are you standing over there? Why are you standing next to the tank? But you know, that kind of like, I don't mean the extra stress. Okay, so I'm gonna reject it. I probably should, there, reject. And then queue for it again, now with a tank roll. And it pops again with a tank roll bonus. I mean, don't do this as a DPS. It's not gonna work. You'll never have a roll DPS that's a roll bonus. I mean, it does pop up from time to time, but it's very, very rare, I want to say. Very rare. And then for healers and tanks, this trick works. But for DPS, it's very rare. Like, you will end up... Oh, God. White Castle Ravenloft. One of my least favorites. It is in a story and in a mechanical kind of like strat wise. It is interesting. Do I want to go Minotaur here? You know what? Let's go Druids for the DPS, because I think we need more DPS. Or I could go Stalwart Dragon. Sorry, Lion, not Dragon. Imagine if there was a Stalwart Dragon. I think that would be much better than the Stalwart Lion. Subjectively. What am I trying to do again? What was I trying to say? DPS more rather than tanking. I suppose I could swap to my Stalwart Lion later during boss fights, just in case we need more tanking. Oh yeah, the Frost Mimic, right? We kind of want to figure that out. Do I need... I don't know.
Not so fast. You are earlier.
Frost.
Let us see if you are.
It is Celestial, so that's nice. We don't get a lot of mobs in this dungeon, so I don't know how this testing will work. There are certain parts that... Excuse me. There are certain parts of this map, or dungeon, should I say, that has a lot of mobs.
So you to join me. It appears I've made it back just in time.
It does look like the Frost Mimic is getting aggro away from me, which is really weird. Does that mean that I'm a sucky tank? Like I really suck at tanking? The threat. What I mean to say is he has a lot more threat than me, the main tank. So I don't know how I feel about that. He's like the Gargoyle or Wattler, I think the other Gargoyle's name is. Or the what you call those Yetis, the baby Yeti. Those are the companions that like really grab the aggros of targets. I probably should swap to a single target. Like needs more testing, right? I thought that was the boss's HP. It went down so fast. I kind of want to see if she doesn't hit me and hits the mimic instead. Why am I dying so fast? Why am I dying so fast? Look at how fast my HP is going down. I'm in the dig-in right now because I'm afraid to die. Oh shoot! Okay, I was like the one hit mechanic just now. I was like, looked over at my buff bar. It was like 10. Oh shoot! Go into it straight dig-in. Oh no! Oh no! Don't tell me. These guys don't know how to use the book. They don't know how to use the book. This is what I'm talking about, bros. He's only pulled one of the ghosts. He didn't pull the other one. So okay, this is a trick. Okay, finally he pulled it. This is a trick that I don't know if it actually is true. Apparently, you can kill the other sisters before they appear. Meaning to say, what during this ghost form that they're in currently, like with the guy that's pulling them with the book, right? They're in their ghost form, or whatever form, mist form, I suppose. You can actually whittle their HP so that when they become manifested, right? They only have a little bit of HP. Now, I've done this Castle Ravenloft dungeon so many times. I've never seen it happen. like nobody. I've never run with anyone who says, "Oh yeah, let's go and kill the ghosts first." And then, you know, when she does reappear, it suddenly dies. So again, needs more testing. Oh shoot, I should not have. Why is my HP? Am I tethered to her or something? Is that the reason why? The ghost. There's the ghost. There's no point trying to kill her with the ghost on. Okay. Oh shoot. I keep on looking over at my buff bar and I see that number 10. The dreaded 10. Wait, where's the boss? These...
Attack me if you dare!
I kind of want to pull the boss closer to the center. So that when she does die... Oh. So when she does... Oh god, pull away, bro. And the thing is, they can't hear what I'm saying, obviously, because the mic is not VoIP. I mean, there we go. I kind of didn't want to use my major attack, but I'm not the DPS anyway. Oh god, look at how little the DPS there is.
I'm an honest fighter.
Somebody, do I go out of this? Oh, I should. You know what? I probably should have went Ritz. I should have went Ritz. More DPS.
On your guard. Something isn't right.
There's a reason why I kind of sucks someone, please, or you're going in. I have no idea what he's trying to say. We can do this. We can most definitely do this. I just don't need to like play around. Oh, messing about. Let me go and swap my gears because I believe I am scaled. So this gives me more damage. And this gives me less incoming damage. 20% is the maximum, so I know I'm like scaled enough. If it says negative 20%, it does. We need to find more people. I cannot request more. I could ask in my alliance though. Hold on. Let's try using Dritz. What's his face? Tutor. What's his face? Portobello. Atrian combo. Also, what else is there? Raptor plus Masterworks plus Pack Tactics. Read what's using potions? I can't read what he's saying. Potions? Need a heal. So I'm gonna swap to, instead of runic, I'm gonna go pack tactics because it doesn't matter if other people are using pack tactics, it still stacks, right? It's not like Mystic Aura or, well, what else? I think there's 3 auras: Runic Aura, Mystic Aura, and pack tactics, right? So Mystic Aura, actually only one person needs to run Mystic Aura because it doesn't stack, but Pack Tactics does stack the more you have it. So I just simply said use Pack Tactics because I don't want one person using a runic. I mean, it makes sense if one person uses a mystic aura and then 4 people uses pack tactics because that is efficient. However, this is a pug, and I don't know if they're gonna be. This is a dragon hunt? This is no dragon hunt. What are you talking about, bro? This is Castle Ravenloft. I hesitate to ask Alliance for a heal. Would that work? I'll try that. Is that request for enforcement? It didn't appear for me earlier. Yeah, it's grayed out because I have a sinking feeling somebody already requested. You cannot request reinforcements right now. Either you are in a PvP match, a private match, or no one has left yet. It's obvious somebody has left. Well, actually, can one of these guys become a healer? Can they swap to a healer? Ads about to start. It's getting hot for some reason. I know I let the windows open. DPS. I need a TTS for in-game chat. Hunting Dracu. Well, at least these guys are funny. I can actually hear that in my head. Anyway, what's he saying? Apparently it's really cold in Virginia Beach. Yeah, I actually do enjoy Bram Stoker's Dracula as a class. Keanu Reeves, right, was in it. He was the guy. He's the kind of like lawyer that gets trapped, or what you calls it. Not trapped. He is the one in service to Count Dracula before he moves to America, right? In Bram Stoker's Dracula. And I actually enjoyed this other Dracula one adaptation. It was a show. I think it was in Netflix. It was either on Netflix or on Prime, Amazon Prime. I'm not sure which now, but it was like, I think it was like 3 episodes, 1 hour long each. And unfortunately, it only ran for 3 episodes, but it was quite good. It was really good. It kind of like made jokes about. It wasn't joking like haha. It was kind of like intellectually, if that makes sense. Can we even do this with just 3? I don't know if we can do this with just 3. Like 4, I mean, without a healer. I could use a healing companion. But I don't think the DPS is gonna survive long enough. Unless I use something like a Dread Warrior that heals when they're DPSing. But it's not 100% uptime, unfortunately. We still need a healer regardless, I think. Yeah, welcome back from the ads. We're still looking for a deep healer. Should we try without a healer? I'm streaming right now. And this isn't exactly great content. Should I even mention that I'm streaming? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just gonna check my messages. It looks like somebody's looking for me right now. Oh, actually, before that. Can give it a go, but heal super important. Yeah. We did that, lol. Super Bowl prediction. Yeah, I don't think I need to mention that I'm streaming. That's just kind of like a plug at this point. Oh, it's the wife. Aw, so sweet. My wife was worried. As I said in the title, I was supposed to go hiking today. So I was supposed to what? This is still on? What is this? We're hiring at Sek Mashiba, whatever. Cinder Berhat. What is that? Aircon technician and electrician. Nice. I'm neither of those things. So as I was saying, we're supposed to go. My siblings and I were supposed to go hiking, either to Shabandar or, oh, I thought somebody came in, or Tasek, and my wife was worried because I'm blind and it's perilous. Even in normal weather, it's perilous, right? I could end up steering off the course, falling, slip, and basically it's steep slopes, you know, and it's like a deep jungle. Both places are deep jungle with tracks. We're talking about wildlife. So plus Raptor, plus Masterwork, plus Pack Tactics, just to kind of like give them an inkling that I'm DPS oriented right now. You have a what? We have a visitor. Lamau. He's trying to act as a Dracula. Hopefully this is better. I mean, unfortunately we didn't have the DPS previously, that's why it failed. It's not so much as, well, did people know what they were doing? Not 100%. Not 100%, but they weren't too bad. They weren't too bad. I had seen worse. I had seen worse.
Master.
Eh?
Stand back, my sisters, and watch while I lift the relic from them.
The relics. Yeah, you do realize their so-called relics is like this. What's the Dracula's name? Vlad. I think his name is Vlad, right? I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But it's his diary. Right, the book is his diary. And there's other things as well. I don't remember because it's been a while since I did this campaign. But we're talking his artifacts, relics. Can you imagine if your diary. I used to have a diary, not anymore. I have a journal now, but it's not what you think. It's not where I write down, oh yeah, I had an ice cream today. I felt so bad for having it because I'm supposed to be on a diet, yada yada yada. No, no. Oh shoot. Come on then. I'm still waiting for that 10 to go away. There you go. I kinda wanna pull her in. No, don't use artifacts right now, bro. We need the DPS for later. And I kinda wanna pull her to... I kinda wanna slow it down a bit in DPS because I don't wanna kill her too fast. Oh, why is this thing here? The ghost is here. Very good. So, as I was saying about the wife and hiking today, she just sent me a text saying, be careful if you're gonna go hiking. It's raining and yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. And I was teasing her with things like, oh yeah, give me a kiss because this might be my last day on Earth today if I'm going hiking while it's like wet. And she got upset with me, obviously, for obvious reasons. Oh, come on. Again? I thought... Yeah... So... Use RD... until that soul phase. It's the only advice I can give right now. Like they use the artifacts and mount power. I'm trying to think what else can I do. There's nothing else that I can do unless I become a DPS, and my DPS is shite. It's not that great. I can't think of anything else. Like, we can't even get past this boss, you know? Let alone the other two. We have to do this 2 more times, right? After the sister, there's 2 other sisters to kind of like kill. And if we can't even get this down, we're gonna have a big problem there. Who's using a Minotaur right now? Why are you using a Minotaur? I mean, it makes sense because there will be a crowd at the end. But we should really focus on single target right now, not multi-target. I don't know what else I can do or say. I don't even remember if I buffed. The ghost? There you go. I don't know how else to think about this. Like, what else can I do?
Attack me if you dare.
Look at Drit. Oh, not again. Too early, bro. No, wait. Oh my god, we're gonna die again. I can predict it already. Because 2 people now have already used the artifact. I'm basically stalling as long as I can here, but the DPS... We do have the DPS, so I don't understand why we're failing. Could it be we need combat advantage? I don't think so. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's much better. But we still have to do this 2 more times, so that worries me a bit. I don't have confidence. So this is this other sister, right? Apparently can kill her, damage her enough so that when she appears, she automatically dies. But I don't see that the health going down at all. Where's the boss? There you go. Like, you can see this boss. she didn't have any kind of like less HP at all when she appeared, right? I know we haven't been dunking on her at all, so that's probably the reason why, but you would have thought that she would have less HP. It's like less than 100% HP when she appeared, considering that she's like the second sister to appear. But that's just a theory of mine anyway. It's not really fact. So, like my trainer is saying, you should base your opinions on facts and not feelings. So it's very hard for me to differentiate between the two, because without actually knowing the answer to the question or actually knowing what is factual, it's all I can do is decide through feelings. And this conversation happened because I've gone through this not phase. I've gone through this cycle. I don't know what to call it. It's not phase per se. It is a lifestyle. So I've gotten into this kind of like thought process. Try to be better, etc., right? Try to be better and try to make a difference in the world and all this. That's something that is in my daily life, something that I want to see change in the world and all that. I know I mentioned this in my last stream yesterday, I believe.
Energy released by her death.
Please don't die, please don't die. Oh, where's the DPS? Where's the DPS? Oh, thank God. That was too close for comfort. Okay, so at this point, we need AoE, right? I need to swap my abilities. My bull rush especially, because that's single target. There we go. I probably should have gone to dig in while I'm doing this, because you never know. There we go.
Attack me if you dare.
Almost 10 stack. There's 10 stack. Sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate. We finally, it looks like we will finally succeed in killing this first boss. And I don't want to mess it up. I probably should have coordinated our artifact calls at the same time, but it doesn't really matter. Not really. There's 10. I should really be looking at the animation, right, instead of my buff bar, but the thing is, it's a bit hectic for me to kind of like be able to see and differentiate between a normal attack and a one-shot. So, yeah. Just gonna aggro all these mobs. Put them at one spot. Away from the blood pool. I don't think it's 10 yet. Not quite. I think it's 6 stacks, 7 stacks now. Maybe pull her away from the blood pool. 9 stacks, almost 10. 10 stacks, go to dig in. I mean, I think if you shift it, it's still okay as well. But I feel more comfortable in a dig in than I am in a shift. Because once your stamina goes away, your shield goes away as well on a shift. Whereas if I was to use a dig in, I can be in the dig in indefinitely even without stamina. So it's basically all I'm trying to say is safer for me to go into a dig in than it is for me to go into a shield position. Why are you running away from us? You need to hug. People are so afraid to hug. I had this dream. It's really weird. Really weird. So, and I don't mind sharing it because it was just a dream. It's not based on reality. But I do think that this is a foresight. What's the word? Future. I'm seeing the future. because it has happened. It has happened to me quite a few times that I see the future. Yeah, I basically dreamt the future, but not lately. Deja vu, as it were, right? I get deja vus a lot, and so my deja vus come from my dreams. Like I dreamt the scenario, and then it happens in real life, but I do something else in different in real life when it does happen, when the deja vu does happen, so that the outcome is different. Usually it's a bad thing that happens, so I do something else. So for example, instead of going left, I go right, because if I go left, something bad's gonna happen, right? Something like that. So that night, that dream, it goes, I was at, I believe it's one of those conventions. Not conventions, it's like a, you go for training, you go there, there's a stage, somebody's on the stage talking, and then there's a lot of people there to learn, like maybe how to do business, how to control your anger, whatever it is, whatever convention it is for, whatever the training is for. Not sure what the training for my dream was, what particular scenario it was, but somehow it got to talking about children, babies even, and that version of me told somebody else that I don't like kids, or something like this, or I don't want to have kids, which is not true. I do want kids, but in that dream, I just, I don't think kids are a good idea, yada yada. You know what I mean? It's like anti-kids, like babies, having children be born into this world, right? But not in a kind of like, oh, I hate kids kind of way. I'm pretty sure there was a reason why I didn't want to have kids. Maybe because of overpopulation, maybe because I can't have children, like I wouldn't be able to support a child, something like this. For reasons, right? For legitimate reasons. And somebody in the audience, I believe, was not happy with that. They were really angry with the idea that I didn't want to have children, even though it was my own personal choice. Now again, this is just a dream. It's not a real life. Real life, I would like to have children's, right? Children's, plural, what? Children. Hello? Hello? I'm being marked. What are you doing? Taking a sweet ass time. That tank buster, man. One shot. No way. Use my mount powers. Stay clear away from that. So yeah, it got really personal and really confrontational. It almost went physical, right? He got really physical, like, and I was trying to explain to this person that was like basically screaming at the top of his lungs to not be angry, because this is just a decision that I decided. It's not like an attack on him or anyone who actually wants to have children, but he didn't see it that way. So, people were pulling him back, like literally like, hold me back, because he just wanted to smack me. And then I was like just calmly saying to him, like, you don't have to be angry with this decision because it's my decision after all, etc., etc. Try to be calm and, logical about this stuff. And he started crying. This guy who was really pissed off with my decision to not have children started crying. In my dream. This not really happened, by the way. This is like in my dream. I have to keep on reminding people about this. So he started crying, and I swear, without hesitation, I just opened my arms and hugged him. And like I remember saying in that scenario that just let it all out. You know, whatever it is that you are keeping inside, just let it out. You know, I'm not mad at you. You shouldn't be mad at me. Like, you know, I felt like in that moment, hugging him was the best choice, the best move that I could have made.
Looks like you're in need of a
And
worthier
I don't know if
opponent.
it's and then I woke up,
Let's
basically. That was
see
the
how
end
you
of the dream.
fare
I don't
against
remember
my
what
fearsome
happened, whether
uncle.
he accepted it, where he was like negative about it, like, hey man, you know, stay away from me. I'm no, you know, I'm not like that, you know, or something. Like, I don't swing that way, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened after I hugged him, but I'd like to think that we kind of like settled out differences after that. Now, would I do the same thing in reality? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's a really strong thing to do. To just go up to somebody and just give him a hug, straight up. You know, a total stranger. Now, to give you an example, I don't even hug my dad. You know, it's just. I mean, nowadays I probably could. Not that I have. The last time I hugged my father was when he came back from Hajj, from pilgrimage to Mecca, and that was just for a. It's not for Hajj. It was for the other one. Can't remember what's the name. But anyway, my sister, my stepmother went to Mecca for the pilgrimage. And the first thing I did when he came back was greet him. I gave him a hug, just gave him kisses at his cheek. You know, like it was a natural thing, because it was kind of expected, right? When people who've gone through a pilgrimage to Mecca, they are greeted this way, and it's like not even just a tradition. It was like expected, I suppose, in Islam. Even in Islam, you're supposed to greet your friends and family by kissing their cheeks, right? But we don't do that here. Well, I suppose if you are like religious, you would, but I kind of don't do that. Maybe I should start doing stuff like that. I don't know. But I suppose I would only do it with somebody who I know very well, right? Because that's a very intimate, I want to say. It kind of shows how close two people are by doing that kind of like display. I do it with my dad. I don't know if I would do that to anybody else. Maybe my uncles. Again, people from a pilgrimage, that's fine. Just randomly just saying hello, just kissing the tip. No idea. Maybe not, maybe not. Well, unless they do it first. I'll be okay with somebody doing that, especially if they're Muslim. But if there was like, I don't know, man, European, non-Muslim doing that, like, I get it, that's your tradition, especially the ladies, right? I wouldn't mind it. I know it's probably not a very Muslim thing, but you know, I get it. I get it. Cultures. This happens when I don't want to say mixed culture, but when you have other cultures mixed in, if that makes sense. Living with other races and religions and point of views, you know, races. Did I say race already? I don't know. That's bound to happen. Like culture shock, is that even the word? Maybe. Because I remember going to Korea, and then I'm not being rude. I'm just stating facts here. He's probably gonna swing again, right? So I probably need to drag him to the pillar here, ASAP. We only have 4 pillars. I mean, yeah, 4 pillars in total. We only got 2 left now. I don't know if we're gonna have enough DPS, really. I'm actually waiting for him to spin the win first before I do my artifacts. He's taking his sweet ass time though. I thought he'd do it by now. But I guess this is fine. Oh, somebody's dead. Can somebody pick him up please? Or use his skull? We need more DPS. Did he just die? I think he scrolled up, okay. I don't quite understand the concept of people not scrolling up at the last second. I mean, I get it if you don't want to scroll up immediately, but just to kind of like not scroll at all and then just die. If that makes sense. Well, I get it because I got a lot of scrolls, right? I can always buy more scrolls if I needed it. So it's like I get most, I would say 99% of my scrolls that I get are from playing the game and getting it the end game chest. So it's like if I used to scroll even during like a PhD, it doesn't really matter to me that much. Like of course I'd rather use it at a dungeon or in a better situation rather than PvP, for example. But all I'm saying is I don't lose the skin of my nose. There's no skin off my nose if I was to use a scroll of life or scroll of mass life during PvE content or even dungeons. I mean, where else are you gonna use your scrolls of life, right? And don't even talk about scrolls of mass life. I've got so much of those. I think I've got 2 stacks of scrolls of mass life at this point. This is the last pillar, but I think we're okay. We're good. I think ads started already, so I do apologize. For ads, it's how I make my money. Speaking of making money, yesterday during my session with my trainer, we were talking about what kind of changes you want to see in the world, and I told him that I hate the fact that there's nowhere to eat in my country. Like, not nowhere to eat healthy in my country. It's such a problem for somebody like me who's got a specific diet. You know, 2,000 calories, 150 grams of protein, 100 grams of fat, whatever carbs. I take as little carbs as possible. So rice is out of the picture. Tortillas, pasta, rice, you know, wheat products. I feel like I should be using a altar or an altar. Sorry.
It's going to take
Oh, the
more
ad
than
just started.
that
I
for
thought
a
the ad
private
was
audience,
starting.
though.
This
Let's
way?
see if you are worthy.
I kind of don't want to go to the door because I'm gonna be flung back if I did. There we go. Help. Help. So yeah, so we were talking about changes you want to see in the world, and I told him that I didn't like the fact that there was nowhere to eat in my country that was offering healthy food. But even if there were, they're super expensive, you know? Like, I would rather just grab the things that I need, grocery shopping, spend, like, what I usually do is just spend $20 every time I go grocery shopping, and I go grocery shopping every other day, alternate days. So in a month, I spend about $300 on my food alone for myself, not including the wife. So this $300, you could end up just eating a meal at a fancy, healthy restaurant for, I don't know, I don't want to say just one meal. $300 for a meal sounds a bit ridiculous. I know. I'd rather go get Wagyu beef and then call it a day. Because the Wagyu beef... Oh, welcome back from the ads, guys. So I was basically stressing on the fact that there's nowhere in my country to eat healthy. And if there were, it's super expensive. I mean, I'd spend $300 on my groceries rather than $300 at a meal or meals at a restaurant, which is only what, if we were to say on the high end of $100 per meal, because like say Wagyu is about $100 here, so that's only 3 meals. That's not even that's not even 2 days. That's 3 meals for me is basically 2 days, because I only eat twice in the day, lunch and dinner. That's it. I don't have breakfast. So that's basically 1.5 days worth of meals for me, as opposed to a whole month's food for $300. This is the way I see it. If it's something that's gonna be healthy and affordable for me, it had to be $5 per dish, right? Per meal, not per dish. $5 per meal, and I'll hit my macros of around 50 to 60 grams of protein, 100 grams, well, not 100 grams, let's say 50 grams of fat. That's not necessary. The lesser fat, the better, obviously. But I'm splitting the macros in 2 because I eat 2 meals in a day. So 1,000 calories, 50 to 60 grams of protein, and then X amount of fats and X amount of carbohydrates. I probably just go for like say one sweet potato boiled, and then I'll be good, So none of this quarter of a potato wedge, or half a wedge, or 3 slices of carrots, or what was it I was saying last stream? Because my dinner plate, my food, for the amount that I had, like a chicken leg, or a quarter of a chicken, shall I say, with eggplants, carrots, cherry tomatoes, and I think I did say sweet potato, but yeah, sweet potato just in case I didn't. A full plate of food, and it only cost me, I think I calculated it as $4. So in a day, I only spend $8 for my meals. $4 for lunch, $4 for dinner. That's it. I know that sounds like what to most people, but if you think about it, just think about it. A whole chicken, $6. I go for the $5 ones if I could find one, like a small one, because they're like 1.2 kilograms of chicken, which is about 100 grams of chicken is basically 32 grams of protein. So I only need, to be honest, 200 grams per meal, but I do take about 300 grams of chicken every meal, so that's more than enough. I end up with 180 grams of protein in a day if I eat half a chicken. So if I was to buy a whole chicken for, let's just say $5, just to be safe, right? On average, I buy it between $4 and $6, right? So let's just say $5. And then what have you is your carrots. My carrots are probably $2. And I get 3, which is probably gonna last me 1.5 days. And then what else is my go-to? My broccoli. I only take about 4 florets of the broccoli, which is probably gonna last me maybe 2 days, 4 meals. So again, I only go to the grocery shop for every other day, every 2 days. So Monday I'd go shopping, Tuesday I don't, Wednesday I go shopping, and vice versa. So all these foods that I buy, my broccoli, my chicken, my what else? My fruits, for example, they're about all of it is about $20 each, right?
Come to reclaim
Chicken, carrots, broccoli, maybe sweet potatoes. It's another $2 for 4, which is enough for 2 days worth of meals. So what did I say? So that's about
So kind of you all to join me.
6, 2, 8, 10, 12. $12. $12
Pansarovich is
spent
close. You best
for
wait here on.
2 days
Lest I
worth
slip your
of
grasp
food,
again.
right? So that's actually $6. I only spend $6 a day for 2 meals. So that's $3 per meal, to be honest. It's quite ridiculous if you think about it. And you can substitute like sweet potato for like rice or cauliflower rice. I tend to go for cauliflower if I want to eat something as a rice substitute. I feel like I, as a tank, should take the sword, right? But I'm kind of laggy, so I don't want to do it. Not because I'm afraid, but I might just fail. I might just fail because of the lag. Last time I did use the sword, it was like, oh, so close, you know? Like, we were about to fail, I think. But it was basically like perfect timing, I want to say. Not too early, not too late. Just correct. So going back to what I was saying, $3 a meal. $3 a meal. So if I don't go to a restaurant that only offers a meal for $3,
Enough.
I'm not gonna go and buy it, you know?
If you dare.
Which is ridiculous. I know, because that's asking for too much, because nobody's about to give you healthy, nutritionally dense meal for just $3. Especially as a restaurant, you gotta pay for the salary of the chef. You gotta pay for the running costs, your bills. The only way you can cut costs is if you buy it in bulk and then you cook it in bulk, right? The time it takes for you to cook is somewhat less because you're cooking all of it at the same time. So instead of cooking it, say, in a smaller oven, taking maybe 10 times to cook the same amount, you only use one big ass oven to cook everything. So the time it takes is shortened, if that makes sense. I didn't even realize there was a fight down here. Why is it taking so long? Okay, so, but if I was being realistic, if I was to do this nutritionally dense restaurant, right, or food, not nutritionally dense restaurant, what am I doing? Eating at a gingerbread house? If I had a restaurant that was gonna offer nutritious food, then what I need to probably is gonna be like $5 per plate, because I gotta think about. I don't think I want a place, a restaurant per se, for people to sit down and eat. I think. Because this is what we ended up with, and I don't want to share it because it's like the secret to this nutritious meal concept business, especially in my country. I don't want somebody watching and it's like, oh yeah, I'll take that idea. It has happened before. Somebody stole my idea and made money out of it, and I didn't get nothing. In fact, I was asked to be hired
I welcome you into
to work at my own idea. So yeah, pretty scumbag, I want to say, but say that be, it's my fault for kind of like sharing. But anyway, I shouldn't blame him. I should blame myself for sharing the idea in the first place. And besides, even then, even before all that, I actually do realize that it was much better that he stole my idea and made something out of it, as opposed to me keeping it to myself and not making it into a business in the first place. And no, that experience has taught me that, okay, next time don't talk about your business ideas to like complete strangers or people that you know, because one,
to me now.
they don't want to see you succeed, right? They don't want you to succeed, whether it be a insidious reason or otherwise. You know, like what do I mean by otherwise? I feel like maybe it's your loved one saying, "Oh yeah, I don't think this is gonna work because if it fails, then you'll have debts, you'll have this equipment that you're not gonna use, yada yada yada." So it's coming from a place of love, right? They're just worried about you genuinely. But you'll never know if you're gonna succeed or fail unless you do it first. Where's this other one? There. Is somebody dead?
That's it. Run.
I feel like somebody's dead.
They're heartwarming reunion.
Why can't I pick you up? Oh, he's
Face
dead,
your
dead.
end with dignity.
He's dead, dead. That's no bueno. That is definitely not bueno. We have less DPS now, which is fine. It's not a DPS race anyway. I don't think there is a DPS check in this final boss.
That's it.
You just gotta be mindful of not. Oh, go towards the light. Why don't you? I don't think there's a DPS check in this last boss. So going slow and steady is actually gonna win the race in this case. Just doing the mechanics like this, hugging during this bat form.
Face your end with dignity.
Ow. Anyway, about the business idea. So my trainer says, I don't think I'm very serious about this idea.
That's
Because
it.
he doesn't get that kind of feeling that I want to do it. You say you want to be the change in the world, but what actions are you taking in order to do that change? Now, the thing is, I'm not at that phase yet. I am at a phase of wanting to improve myself. I don't want to think about any other thing at the moment. Like, I don't even have the capital to start this business. And I don't want to look for investors, yada yada yada. I want to do businesses now from my own capital.
That's
Meaning
it.
to say,
Run.
the money is the money that I accumulate to start the business, the capital that I gain is actually the capital that I gain for myself, from my own pocket, from my own sales, from my own efforts.
Feast, my
Because I don't want to waste my other family members' time and money like I did previously, in previous ventures. So if there was a risk, if somebody was gonna take the risk, it's just gonna be me. Does that make sense? But of course, in that kind of like, on the flip side of that, then I get 100% of the profit.
Until I regain my light.
And our losses. Don't forget losses. As a real thing. Losses. I don't know why this guy has decided not to kind of like just reset. He's just a dead carcass in the middle of the room right now.
Your friend belongs
So-
to me now.
So even though I said that, getting this investment from the wife, starting next month, February, I need to think about Why can't I move? I need to think about what I can do right now to improve my situation financially. So the only thing I can think of is my car wash business. Why aren't you walking this way, bro? Please don't die. Please, no more people die. I'm not even sure how he died down there.
They seem to be having trouble tonight.
He got DPS by a mirror image of somebody.
What a heartwarming reunion.
This way? Okay. So yeah, car wash is one. Because I can make, I want to say 50% profit. What do you mean quickly? Quickly what? I've never heard that sword say that before. Until we're supposed to do the put the sword up to the sky thing.
You
move.
can't run from me.
That one appeared a bit too slow.
Face your end with dignity.
What up, guys? This is pretty slow. When I say it's not DPS race, but this is like a DPS crawl. Why using artifacts now at this point? Too early. Anyway, so yeah, you don't have to follow me if you want to do, or if you want to start a business. I just feel it's much better for me, personally, to just accumulate my own, oh, don't hit him, oh well. To accumulate my own capital for my own wealth and get 100% of the profits. Or at least try to do a business. Is that the sword? Are you serious right now? Somebody... Are you bloody serious? Nobody picked up the sword. Oh god. Oh well, fine. I'll take the sword then.
You're on your own.
And why do
until I
you keep on
regain
going
my
to this
life.
corner? This is where he does the dash thing, the cross dash thing.
You're mine.
I'll just stand to the side so I can just move, dodge. Ah, see what I mean? I didn't dodge it in time.
Your friend belongs to me now.
Eh. And going back to if you want to invest in your own, like kind of like a business, there's different percentages out there. I've heard of 50, 30, 20s. I've heard of like 60, 20, 20. Like I do 70, 10, 10, 10, I think.
Run from me.
So I mean, it's really up to you how you want to divide your income in order to do like some sort of investment.
Oh, they seem to be having trouble tonight.
The most important thing I think is to actually just have one. So, for example, if you remembered my jars up there, not that I use them anymore because I use accounts instead of jars. But even then, I'm not, even though I don't have debt, right? I don't have savings either. I do have gold on me that I use as a saving for like an emergency fund, but it's not even $1,000 worth of gold at the moment.
Try.
Great video. Can I get the sword, please?
Face your end
You?
with dignity.
I don't know what just happened. I got stunned or something. Where's the sword? Oh, somebody's got the sword now. Okay. Oh, now you picked up the sword.
Try.
I'm nervous about this. Who's got the sword?
That's it. Run.
Can you not be in the center of the room, please? Somebody pick up the sword yet? I can't tell, guys. It looks like, yeah, somebody has the sword, but I don't know whom.
Try.
Oh. People still keep on hitting him. I think it's time.
Feast my
No?
pets.
I mean, this is pretty slow. I won't lie. It's pretty slow, this RADQ. And I am stressing. Like I said earlier, it stresses me out when I go into pug RADQ and RTQ. But it does have that certain challenge to it that I do enjoy, even though I'm stressing out about it all the time. Is it time now? Not quite. Not quite. Stop hitting him. At least you don't lose sunlight when you hit him now, when he does that. I think they made it much easier now for people to actually succeed in this boss because of that.
That's it.
People just don't understand the concept of not hitting the boss when he does that. Which I find really funny. Especially for a person who's lagging all the time. Like people who got 10 pings, man, seriously, they have no excuse not to be able to do like this part, for example.
Let us proceed to the main event.
Uh-huh.
Now, raise me to the heavens.
What the fuck? What the fudge? What the actual fudge, bro? You had one job. You had one job. What just happened? That's funny, man. That is, I can't make this up. We spent all that time at the boss. It's funny, man. It's funny. This is the reason why I kind of hate pugs. If you don't know the mechanics, why are you holding onto the sword? Well, I mean, it's my fault. If I think about it, it's my fault. I should have taken the sword. Eh? Why did that cancel? Did somebody just leave? No. Oh, somebody did leave. Somebody left and somebody joined straight away. I forgot. I forgot to use my daily. I'll do it, man. Seriously. Stay away from the freaking sword. I'll do it. Even though I'm laggy AF.
My home, and yet you bring such a dreadful item. I fear you have overstayed your welcome.
Come on. I guess I should have done it first.
You should never have brought that sword here.
I was gonna do the overhead, you know, anvil of doom
Blast.
on him,
I've
but
been cursed. You're on your
What?
own until I regain my
Was
life.
complimenting on.
Feast my pain.
Oh, it's not a party chat. Why am I dying? Why did I lose so much HP? What? Oh my god. I think it's the same healer.
Your
Is my
friend
music not playing?
belongs to
Uh-oh.
me now.
It is playing, right? Okay. I gotta check. Because it doesn't sound like there's any music playing. That was a bad idea. It crashed. Kind of. It didn't like it, basically. Can I play now?
How's about a little light?
Okay. I was afraid I was gonna crash there, guys. Oh, look at this. The lag though. Whenever I alt tab to my OBS and then go back to the stream, it lags like this. Look at that. Look at how bad it lags right now. I think I shouldn't be doing that at all starting from now. Like even if I need to check the even if I need to check music or not.
My heart was with you.
Let me grab it.
I
Stay
shall
away.
end with dignity.
Did he grab it? It's really laggy for me right now. I can't see. I think somebody grabbed it. Oh God. I regret everything.
Run from me.
Oh, 10 o'clock. So, as it's gonna start, but I'm gonna explain. I think today we're just gonna stream 12 o'clock. Let's say 12 o'clock. Because not just for prayers, I gotta cook my lunch as well. And I gotta put in at least 2 hours of walking in lieu of hiking today. Because my I would say confronted. My trainer asked me yesterday after the session, what are you doing outside of the sessions? Like, are you doing mobilities? You know, what kind of exercise are you doing? And regretfully, I told him nothing.
That's it.
Like, I kind of said, I'm leaning towards nothing. But then if I thought about it seriously, honestly, I don't think I've been doing anything at all. Like before this, I told him when I was working for him at the shop, I was walking all the time. I was doing 15,000 steps in a day. So I don't have to do my steps anymore. So yeah, ad started. But anyway, let me continue. I'm already doing 15,000 steps when I'm working for you, so I don't have to worry about my steps then. But after I stopped working for him, there was like, I got lazy. I did not do my steps anymore, even after like a non-session day. And he asked me why have I stopped, and I said there's no particular reason, I just didn't want to do it anymore.
I've been cursed.
Back in the day when I first started walking, doing my 15,000, you know, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and eventually 20,000 steps. When I did my like 15,000 steps, back in the day, it was just so that I can lose my belly fat, or at least my body fat percentage, because the difference between walking and running is just that. When you're burning calories during running, your calories are... Is he not wearing anything? I thought he was shirtless just now. When you're walking, you're actually burning fat. And when you're running, you're only burning calories as opposed to burning fat and calories when you're doing walks. And 15,000 steps or 20,000 steps is a good kind of like number. Welcome back from the ads, guys. So 15,000 steps, I would say, or even more. If you can do 20,000 steps, I salute you, sir. Because for me,
I was about to leave.
it's not about how fast you walk, right? You have to have a certain BPM. I think it's like something 140, 120 BPM. So if you are a very like healthy guy and you don't really do a lot of DPS, you don't really do a lot of hold up, guys.
Try.
Why isn't he attacking me? There you go.
Face your end with dignity.
It is so laggy, guys. I can't even tell if I'm spinning or not. Wait, can I do my A ability now? My A ability? What am I talking about? I'm not on a controller.
From me.
Oh god, this lag. Seriously though. I don't know if I can do this. Maybe, maybe I'll just let somebody else pick up the sword later. Because I'm too laggy for this, man. Look at this. I can barely see the boss. I know I'm hitting him. I just don't know if I'm hitting him. I don't know if I'm even spinning right now. Okay, I am spinning.
Face your end with dignity.
Where are you, bro? Don't run away. Don't run away. I think I hit him. I'm not sure again.
Blast! I've been cursed.
God, this lag. Is there any possible way for me to get rid of this
You're
lag?
on your own until I regain my light.
I guess if I stop the stream. I don't, I should not have alt tab, bros.
There's no escape.
I feel like the only way to fix this is if I finish this dungeon. Because I've already reduced the MIP.
Your friend belongs to me now.
Process priority 1. Maybe that'll do something, no? Yeah, I don't see any difference. It's just as laggy. You know, instead of getting my own workspace for my stream, I think maybe I just need a new PC. Or perhaps I should start streaming on my laptop, but my laptop is actually slower than my PC. So that's actually going backwards. Or perhaps what I could do is sell my laptop and get a better PC. What do you guys think? I could probably sell it for like $1,000. But then again, if I was gonna get like money, if I have like $3,000, I was gonna open my insurance company. Lagging. Someone. I can't type to save my life. Someone else take sword.
Quickly now.
Where are you, boss? Why are you? I think somebody else has the sword. I don't even know. Is it the sword right there in the middle? Okay, somebody picked up the sword. Good. I think this is the phase where we do the sword to the sky move. I can't even tell. I mean, just judging from the HP, I think it's about time. But this lag.
That's it. Wrong.
Yeah. No. Seriously though, I might have to stream like Game Boy games or something at this point. Well, my little sister Bashiko streams. I wonder if she has like a old rig that I can use to stream, because this is ridiculous. I know my internet is way faster than her internet, for when she streams, so I'm thinking it's my PC. You know what? One of the, actually thinking about it, I should do a deep clean of my PC. It hasn't been cleaned in the 4 or 5 years, 6 years, 7 years that I have it, so I think it's about time that I do a deep clean and get rid of the dust and, like wipe out the C drive, whatever. Uninstall all the programs, reinstalling the programs. Here we go. I don't want to move because I don't want to be placed at a wrong space
Let us proceed.
because there's levels to this.
Now,
Are you serious? Are you serious? The fudge. Why? Why drop the sword?
That you would be worthy foes.
You, what?
Centuries.
I thought somebody survived.
This way.
I'm the only one who survived, guys, because I picked up the sword. I saw it on the floor, and I was like, what? Picked it up, and then pressed 1 immediately, but obviously it wasn't enough.
So alive.
I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it like a good college try, but seriously, this is ridiculous. Why do I hear like music? Oh, it's the background music.
Yes.
Where are you, bro? Come on. Come hither. I don't see you. You have to come to me. Am I killing him?
Let's continue this down.
Ah, I thought I beat him. Where is he?
Leave no bond unpicked.
I think I can still use my Stone of Health. The only problem I have right now is the fact that I didn't use a healing companion. Hold on, guys. I need to concentrate. I'm trying to clutch this. I don't know how. I'm just like my own person here. I'm the only one here, but I do have the sword. So that's the thing.
Try.
Oh. Companion, stop hitting him.
You can't run from me.
Apparently I can't use my daily. Aw, come on, bro. Don't run away from me. Oh, shoot.
Go there.
I forgot tabs actually drop, not my dig in anymore. But it looks like I'm actually healing. No, don't. That's too early. His HP isn't really going down, is it? Ow. I got stunned. It's ridiculous. I know I said I like a challenge, but this is ridiculous. That tank is actually soloing the final boss. Like, how did that happen, bro? God. I just hope they don't kick me off the team. Because I'm like being adamant and trying to finish this fight by myself. And lagging as on top of which, by the way, I'm lagging AF. I should really use artifact and then this power. At least I'm getting healed by my innate ability to heal. Well, not innate really. It's a setup that I do with the pigs, insects, etc, etc. Don't run away. He runs away a lot. Coward! Come fight me, bro! Come at me, bro! Khal Drogo. Game of Thrones, such a shame. I mean, I haven't watched that show in for so long. Like, I think I'm still at season 1, to be honest. I haven't finished season 1, I believe. I could be wrong. I think I finished season 1.
With dignity.
Am I even killing him? Yeah, slowly. I wonder whose fault that was. He left.
That's it. Run.
You know, it's funny because I am seemingly killing him slowly, but oh shoot, but he's not killing me fast enough.
Feast my pets.
I am the tank, after all.
Face your end with dignity.
Feared of Beard 13.
Oh, you're still here.
Season 1 of Sex in the City question mark.
Yeah, I think I've seen it only because the wife did, and we just watched it together. But I could not watch it, like sit down to watch the whole thing. Like the first episode was a bit. If you ever had watched Sex in the City, the first episode was a bit weird because I think they were trying to kind of like, it's a pilot, right? It's a pilot. Oh no! Why you run away?
You can't run from me.
Need an injury kit. Okay, go ahead and buy one then, bro. You're like, are you asking for one? Where's the boss? I think the cooldown is too long for the artifact. I'm just gonna do that. Where is this boss? I don't know if you can tell, bros, but it's so laggy. I just can't maneuver well. Did I just stun myself?
That's it. Run.
You know, if I had a Scorpion, at least I'd have a CA. Combat advantage. Oh god, every single time he runs away.
Feast my pets.
Like, can I get more people in? Because this is like free, basically. You get a chest at the end. Nah. Did I even hit the guy? So what was the other? Actually, there's a lot of series that I wanted to watch, but I haven't yet. Like The Boys, for example. I kind of like season 2 came out already, but I didn't watch the second season of The Boys because it took so long for them to. Oh god! Every single time he runs away. So because I canceled my subscription to Amazon Prime, I no longer have access to The Boys season 2, but that's not really the excuse because I could have watched season 2 while I still had my subscription to Amazon Prime. Oh, I probably could have waited. Oh well, no matter. Come on,
Beard of Beard
die
13.
already.
I watched The Boys, it was okay.
Yeah, it was. The first season was fun. I can't really say about the second season because I didn't end up watching it, like I said. But the characters, you know.
It's finally over.
It's finally over. He's still alive. What are you talking about, Sword?
Dangerous. You have my thanks.
What? Why is he playing the kind of like?
You'll finally rest in peace, Master.
It's still we're still fighting him though. What are you talking about, bro? Come on. What do we need actually? Is it a healer or? Oh, actually, you know what I think it is? It's lag. It's actually done, but I'm still fighting. Free last boss CR heal. You know. Ah, too late. Ah, too late. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, oops. Never mind. Oops. Never mind. Never mind. I can't. I killed the boss. I killed the boss. RDQ. RDQ, guys.
Feared
Well,
of Beard 13.
that was interesting.
I used to hate this dungeon, but it seems so easy now. LOL.
Right, right. And it's and that's for all dungeons. It's not just this particular dungeon. I swear. Cuz it's all that you don't know the mechanics and you don't have the gear for it, but as you progress in the game, as you get stronger, you get more gears, better gears, your stats are up. It allows you to be more mistakes, as it were, and you are stronger with less, if that makes even more sense. I mean, look at what I'm rocking right now. It's astral gears, astral gloves, astral greaves, and I still managed to complete this boss, you know. What are these? That's artifacts, I believe. A key. Ooh, Castle Ravenloft. There we go. I mean, the guy just now was complaining about how I'm so weak. What is this? That's not keys. Salvaged gear. What is all this? Is this? Wait, I actually ran out of keys for Strad. I had like, I don't know, 300 or something ridiculous number. Now I do have keys. I got a ridiculous amount of keys on my main for CR for reasons I don't even know why. What is this? Gallop door and the artifact. Okay. I would much rather have the sun shard actually, which doesn't drop anymore, so that I can make illusions. Is that companion? It is. I'll take it. I'll take it. So I've done RADQ and RTQ. We're gonna go back to the stronghold and complete that quest. I'm contemplating on stopping the stream, guys, because my PC is laggy AF, ridiculously laggy, and I don't know how to fix it at the moment, other than stopping the stream, restarting the PC, and then trying again. But I don't want to do that. People might actually be kind of like lurking, and they're AFK. So if I stop the stream, it will just like basically they not lurking anymore. And this is another idea that I had that I didn't really tell my trainer about. I actually think I got the formula for making money from stream. And I've mentioned this before, but for people who weren't here to hear it last time, the secret, I think, to streaming is to actually give away subs to people. Now, what do I mean by that? That didn't even. So if you have, okay, so if you have 100 viewers, right? If let's say 1,000 viewers, just to make it more much simpler, and you get $1 off of each person because of ads, right? I don't know if that's the actual math. I think it's more maybe 1,000 is 1 cent each, so you get $1. I think $1 or $10. Let us then assume that one person, you have 1,000 viewers, like in your live stream, and ads are playing. You get ad revenue, and you get 1 cent each. So you're basically getting what, $10? Is that $10? $1? Something like this, right? I think it's $10. I'm so stupid. I don't know. Why am I so stupid? 1,000 times 1 cent or 10 cents. Did I say 1 cent? Let's say 1 cent. 100,000? Let's say 10 cents. No, that's even getting 10 cents from 100 viewers, you're getting $1,000 or something. That's ridiculous. Am I doing the math right? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand, guys. Okay, let's just assume to make it much sleep. This may not be the true like calculation, but if we say 100 viewers, and from ad revenues you get $1 from ads, right, playing in the background. Now, from my understanding, if those viewers are subs, right, these viewers are subs. Yes, it doesn't play ads for them, but it's like, I think it's like you get 50% of the revenue of views, if that makes sense. Like, yeah. So if somebody subs to you, you get, say, $1 from their subscription every month, right? For example. But from ad revenue, it gives you like 50 cents. So instead of getting just like 10 cents, or instead of getting 50 cents, you're getting $1, right? Or in this case, $1.50. I said 100 people. So if they were not subscribers, they're non-subscribers, 100 viewers will net you $1. So if they are subscribers, ad revenues will give you $1.50, which doesn't make sense because when you're a subscriber, you don't see ads. But anyway, I don't make the rules. So if I want to make money from streams, I actually have to give away, because if I was to give away subs, I only have to pay 50%, I think, instead of a full, I don't know what it is for subbing. It's like $3, $5 per month, something like this, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's different like level 1 sub is $3, level 2 subs is $5, level 3 subs is $10, something like this. So if we were to take, say $10, right, for subbing to me, I get maybe 50% out of that. Maybe. So I get $5 per sub. Maybe. I don't think that's the actual numbers. So, which means that if I was to buy a sub for $5, right, because I only have to pay 50%, as opposed to $10 if somebody was to subscribe to me, and I get $5 back. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense now if I say it like that. I pay a sub $5 and I get back $5.
I never asked, but how much is a Twitch sub where you live?
I don't know. We could actually, but I don't want to alt tab. Let's see if I can sub to somebody. Because I, like with my little sister, for example, Bashiku, when I subbed to her, all I used was my Prime subs. So I don't know who's on right now, who's who's streaming Neverwinter. It doesn't look like anybody. Oh, somebody is. I don't know. I think this is M. Who's M? Oh, Maku. Maku streaming. Nice. He's the guy that I was talking about, guys. He kind of like. I don't want to say he talks like me, or nor that I talk like him, because I never met this guy until recently. I think it was like last month. So if I was to sub to Maku, I think it's like $3, something like this. Oh, I can't sub to him from here. Gift a sub now for to be number one. That's not exactly right. Maybe can I click on it? Resets in 25 days. Gift subscription. Gift a subscription. I don't know how to do this on the phone. I don't want to do it on the PC because I'm afraid that it's gonna lag it even more. There's a follow button. I haven't followed this guy yet because I'm not sure how I feel about him, to be honest. He's a doctor, or at least a doctorate. He has a PhD, and he talks. I feel like I can relate to him, somewhat. No, I can't do it. I can't do it on the phone. Let me alt tab and see. This is gonna lag, by the way, guys. I do apologize. Can we do a
Fear to beer
screen capture?
13.
Yes.
$3 is cheap here. It's $6 a month.
Is it? Yeah, but this is like, it's not like a sub which you have to kind of like pay every month. You guys can see the screen, right? Let me just double check that on my Twitch mobile. I don't know why it's laggy. Yeah. I can see myself looking at the stream. So if I was to go to Maku, is that Maku? That's not Maku. Who is that? Erkelin. Yeah, Erkelin. So if I was to, oh, I don't want to use it. So if I was to resubscribe, when did I subscribe to Erkelin?
Fear to beard 13.
I don't remember doing that.
Don't dox yourself, bro Kappa.
What do you mean? Did I show you something that I shouldn't have? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Oh, you mean my credit card? Don't worry. I'm not. I just want to see the price. I'm not gonna show you guys my credit card. It's not even $3. Fear. It's $2.49. But if you convert that to U.S. dollars, so what is USD $2.49 in BND? $3.40. So that's basically, we are 1-to-1 to Singapore, meaning to say this is $3.40 Singapore dollars. If that makes sense. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, I'm not exactly in a position to do something like this. Anyway, let's try. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. There we go. That's better. It is gonna lag. I think. I mean, Maku is streaming, so maybe we should raid him. But there's only. Wait a minute. There's 7 people here. There's 2 viewers. You guys, the rest of you are watching Maku, right? Or Erklin. Second boss. For what? What? Oh, okay. Advanced Infernal Citadel. I think it is time for me to use a mechanical altar here. Because we want the goodie bags. It is my fifth invoke of the day, I believe. I could get extra gold on the 6th invoke, but I'm not gonna remember. I'll probably just invoke straight away and not get the bags after all. So invoking on the 5th is safe. If you can remember, invoke on the 6th. So that's done. RADQ, RTQ. Where's the battle pass? I just want to
Feared
double
of
check.
Beard 13. Where is your mechanical altar?
Right there. It's right there. Here. You see this aura, the circle? It's a mechanical altar. I mean, if you're talking about where is it in my inventory, it's right here. I mean, I search for it. And I just double click there. Because I can't see. It helps. It helps. You know, search field, it came at the right time.
Feared of Beard
for
13.
me.
Okay, just checking since you forget sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you where it is right now because I'm looking at it and all I see are icons and they basically look the same. I mean, they're all color coded, different colors, I know, in different shapes, but I just can't. Oh, I need to get rid of that potion. I don't need that potion. It is laggy. Look at this. I don't like this. I don't like the stream when it's this laggy. I kind of want to get rid of invoking blessings, but it's alright. Where did I see the health potion? Or was it the elixirs? I don't think I have a health potion. Oh, I actually do not have a health potion. It was just an elixir. That's fine. But I didn't need that extra like invocation blessing because it just take another space that I require as a hoarder. I don't need to do that. I just need to do Sibylla's quest. Seriously, is there any way to make this go faster? Can I go to Moonstone Mask? Let's see if going to a low pop zone is gonna make this better. Because I just don't know what else I could do. Other than spending the whole day trying to clean my PC inside and out. Like the software and hardware, just so, you know, lubricate it even or something. I'll probably have to go to the PC shop and buy one of those spray things. You know, the one that has like compressed air inside.
You fight valiantly as usual.
Look at this. It's still laggy. This. How bad is... Oh god, buy me a new PC, guys. I'll send you my PayPal. Well, you can't send me money through PayPal. What is this? You know, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I don't need it. Oh yeah, I did get the artifact and companion. Is this a Gallop door? It is a Gallop door. Seriously, at this point, I just know what companions that I have just by looking at the shape, the icons. Gallop door. I don't remember what the artifact name is. I can't see that. And then the sword companion, that is. It is so laggy, guys. I do apologize. Nothing I can do about it right now. I'll see. I mean, I'll try to clean the PC today and then see if that actually helps. But you know what? Excuse me. I think what I'm going to do is physically clean the PC. Software. Get rid of, uninstall all the programs. Excuse me. Uninstall all the programs. And start streaming again. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I just don't like. I just don't like streaming at this kind of lag. It's not enjoyable. When I watch my VODs and playbacks, it's not enjoyable. Like, you can still hear me talking. I mean, if you put me as a BGM, background music, that's fine. People just listen to what I'm saying. But then some people actually do watch what I do Like especially when I'm doing a dungeon. At least I'd like to think so. And then it's not fun when it's like stuttering. Like I don't like to watch it. People come in, see my stream, it's stuttering. They don't know me, and they just go out straight away.
What a mess I must have.
So as a streamer, it behooves me to actually improve my stream quality. Back in the day, what you could do with OBS is calibrate it so that it calculates your PC performance and also your latency to actually optimize your stream. But I can't see that button anymore. It's not there anymore. It's missing. Either they took it out, or basically what they do, which I think is what they did, is make it so that it happens every single time when you stream. So you don't have to worry about auto calibrating it, optimizing your stream. OBS does it for you automatically, or at least I'd like to think that's the case. Why is that not highlighted? Okay, so I think though, just for argument's sake, let's just do one. Actually, two. We need to do two. Kirkonic. We need to kill. We need to do two Sibella's quest in order to grab one more glyph of Ponzi. And then we're gonna upgrade an enchantment. Alright. Gonna go to Kirkonic. I need to align myself to 10 towns or the other one, Brotherhood of Steel. You know, I actually like Fallout, but I don't play Fallout 76, unfortunately. I just should I play Fallout 76? I think it's been out for so long now. It had a bad rep to it, right? With people not getting what they were expecting, like some sort of bag or something, in-game bag, I don't remember. And like the game didn't have bosses or something when it first started out. I mean, this is when it first started out. It has made leaps and bounds ever since, I believe, but I just haven't seen a lot of streamers streaming Fallout 76. In fact, I should really consider another MMO moving forward.
Set right in Icewind Dale. You've certainly made a dent in the local density of Black.
Am I already aligned?
Can we count on you to work on behalf of the Arcane
I think I am. Oh, maybe just collect these.
The Arcane Brotherhood. The Arcane.
PvP,
You've got a
PvP. Oh god, the lag is so strong, bros.
Feared of Beard 13. Crimson Desert is your next game. I see it, Kappa.
The Arcane Brotherhood. The Arcane
Crimson
Brotherhood
or Black
is pursuing
Desert?
its goals across
Isn't it the same?
whole of Icewind Dale.
It's from the
Yet
same
there are some
producers, right?
places where
The
even
game Crimson
our
Desert
great
and
wizards cannot safely
Black
tread.
Desert.
Kelvin's Cairn,
I
teeming
believe.
as it is with fierce
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. But yes, it is a free game and all, but I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I tried playing it. I was so
Feared of Beard
lost.
13.
call this Icewind Dale.
Crimson is the next game. Yes, Asian Master.
Asian Master. No, I mean I heard of it. I've never played it yet. It's free. Is it free? But even if it is free though, I hesitate. Because Mini-Me did the same thing. He stopped playing Neverwinter to play Black Desert, right? And I don't know. I just faded into obscurity, I would say. Obscurity? To the void. I don't see him streaming anymore. And I don't think it's because nobody like watches his stream. When he went to the Black Desert, he got the Black Desert community watching him. I mean, I don't know how you feel about Mini-Me, but I think he's a nice guy. Maybe not to other people, right? That's not what people would think of him. But I don't think he's done anything wrong to me personally. So, and yes, he has his own kind of like attitude.
Feared of Beard 13. I think that game is hard to watch and play 24/7 because it's farming mobs a lot.
I love doing that though. you know, if there was not a level 20 cap to Neverwinter, I probably would have reached 99999 level 99999 whatever the cap is. Unfortunately, in line with D&D handbook, right? Level 20 is the max. But we do have progress rewards over leveling, as it were. No, that's not the one. Minotaur. I would rock a flapjack if I had one. For some reason, my right click's not working properly. I'm
Beard of Beard 13. He has been cool to me, so no issue here, but I know everyone has issues with people regardless.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I trust that people have issues with me as well. As nice, quote unquote, as I am. I say quote unquote because personally I think I'm a nice person, but as I said before, I'm a bad guy in somebody else's story, especially when the people that I ban from my stream, right? He who shall not be named. and I'm okay with that. Like, in fact, the old me, the new me would be more lenient, I want to say. I'm not in my AOE build. I am now. Seriously, you guys, can you watch this? Is this something that you'd want to watch? Because if it was me personally, I would say no. I don't want to watch a streamer that has this lag. You know what, guys? I don't even know if I can reach this quest. Oh. Like 100%.
Beard of Beard 13.
On this.
Yes, people can dislike you for whatever reason, only they know.
And I'm cool with that. That's your prerogative, you know? Not you, Fear. They always go like...
Beard of Beard 13. Lag adds to your persona Kappa.
No! I don't want to be remembered as the guy with the laggy stream, okay? I tried doing that for H1Z1. That was a horrible experience. I tried to be this kind of like Fortnite streamer using this game called H1Z1. If you remember that one, it's a free game. It's basically a battle royale style FPS or third person, whatever you want to call it, survival game. It's a survival game because you still have to eat and drink in the game. You could actually die from hunger, and there's like permadeath as well. But there's a progression, right? Anyway, the game doesn't exist anymore, which is fine because if I was to stream that game, even if I wasn't laggy anyway, it was gonna end. The career, my H1Z1 career was gonna end with the game. There is like private vanilla servers out there, people like fans, they still play the game. They have their own servers basically. Wow, that was actually faster than I thought. I don't know what I just got. It looked like a genie skiff, but that's impossible. You don't get genie skiffs from here. So I'm basically running around trying to kill the demonic encounters because that's like a very what's the word I'm looking for? Not sustainable, but a very consistent way of getting mobs. Instead of me going around the whole map looking for mobs, just staying in one spot, basically the demonic heroic encounters, and let them come to me is a better I want to say way of doing it. I mean, you might have a better way of doing it, but my way is just going and doing heroic encounters, and it's not even that far in between. It's just this lag is really stressing me out right now. I don't know what I'm doing actually because it takes so long for it to register. Look at it, what? Is it because of the music? Let's try pausing the music, I think. And use in-game music. Hold on. Pause. I don't think there's any way to actually stop the music, like, completely. OBS didn't like that. Definitely did not like that. I see the blue screen of death. Wait, is it still on the screen capture? No, it's not, right? Oh, this might be the accidental end of the stream. Hold on, guys. It seems like it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Things are moving. I can't play. Hello? I can't exit this alt. Ah! Hold on. We're experiencing technical difficulties. Hold on. It's still blue screen of death. Yeah. Stopping the music was probably a bad idea now that I think about it. I can't get into my game. It's kicking me out of the game and straight away to OBS, and I don't know why. What is going on? Oh, we're back, and it's still laggy. But we're gonna put on in-game music, so at least you guys can hear something, and instead of my annoying voice, right? Hold on. 10%. I guess that's good enough. Apply. Okay. I don't know if the music will play straight away. Usually when you put the music up, if you haven't been playing it, you need to go to the next zone in order to play the music. So I kind of want to stop right now as we speak, but let's just finish this kind of like quest of completing 100 or 100% for the Sibylla's quest. It's not gonna be enough for me to get an enchantment upgraded from Mythic to Celestial, but I can't bear this. This lag is just too much for me. Like I need to get to the root of the problem here. Why is it lagging so hard right now? And if after I clean my PC, you know, uninstall the programs that I don't need, and obviously I'm not gonna upgrade my internet because I know for sure the internet is not the issue here. Then perhaps what I'm gonna do moving forward is stream on my laptop. But as I said previously, my laptop is actually slower than my PC for reasons unbeknownst to me, because the thing is, my laptop in terms of parts are much better than my PC. However, practically when I'm playing Neverwinter on my laptop, it lags so hard. I suppose it's because of the graphics, you know, slider, whatever, high details, and all this. So it might be that, but I can't know for sure. Oh, that was actually faster than I thought. Let me just suicide here, because I want to get out of here ASAP. I've changed my mind. Now that I finished that fast, we'll go and do the next one, and perhaps... Oh, hold on. Get rid of this. It's not as laggy, I want to say, but it's still laggy. What's the next one? We have to go where and do what? We might be able... Go to City of... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's the hero encounters. Let's... Oh god, you know what? Let's go to Omu first and see if we get lucky. See if we get lucky. We could always summon Asarak in Omu, but the KOS and the CV, I think it's called, Camp Vengeance, that is like... You better cross your fingers and cross your toes if HE pops up. No. No. And I don't know when the last HE appeared, and I don't believe there's a other instance. So let's go to Omu. Okay, so does anybody know if 2 Omus would work, or has to be 1 Ocean Star River, 1 Omu HE before it procs? Like traditionally in the past, you had to do 1 Omu and you had to do 1 Ocean Star in order to complete that Civella's quest. But you know, it's better now.
Beard 13. I hate waiting on that
Yeah. On the the Anyway, yeah, I get you. Hero encounters in Barovia. Easy clap. Barovia it is.
Fear the Beard 13. Last time I played it was 1 each.
Yeah, me too, but it's changed now, I think. It did state complete hero encounters in Social Star and in Omu. Like, or, no. Yeah, and Omu. It didn't say or. I'm supposed to do this HE, right? I'm supposed to do HEs, not BHE. See, for example, this Sibella's quest used to be BHEs only. And you had to do it, I think, twice, right? I'm lost. This way. I could probably do this myself. Do I want to do it? Remember when this BHE first came out and you're struggling to do it just by yourself? Yeah. Is there people? Is there people? Are there people? I am not. Wow, okay. I want to say somebody started this. I mean, obviously I just started it, but before me. Can I do this by myself? I'm actually not sure. Wait, did I have Minotaur on? Yes. That's why I'm dying. This is no
Fear
bueno.
the Beard 13. Hill up on 1 Kappa.
Yeah. Hell up on 1. Yeah, it's such a... Oh god, I just realized that I'm just gonna make this boss even harder now because all of these Treants are coming in and it's just making him stronger and stronger by the minute. And I'm not stopping it. I'll try my best. It's obviously there's somebody else here with me. Let's go movement speed. It's slightly less laggy, I can tell, but it's still laggy AF. So yeah, going back to it again, like a broken record, I'm gonna clean my PC, uninstall. Unfortunately, my wife does use this PC as well, so there are files on this PC. So I'm thinking one of my 2 terabyte drives I can just dedicate to kind of like for her files, for her things. But I'm just gonna uninstall everything, man. Seriously, Steam, whatever, everything. I'm gonna clean this PC out, make it reborn again, and only have it as like Neverwinter. This is the only thing that's gonna be inside this PC, Neverwinter. That's it. Like dedicated, like SD. I don't have an what do you call it? ETA. NVMe. I don't have an NVMe because I'm old school. I only got an SSD. So I'm gonna put the Neverwinter in the SSD. Hopefully that will make this game run much faster than what it is running currently. And you know, all my files, all my videos, whatever is gonna go to my SATA disks. I have 4, I believe, top of my head. So 1 gig, 1 gig SSD, and then 2 terabytes SATA hard disks drives. So yeah, I'm gonna put. I don't even think I'm gonna download my other Steam games, like other than maybe 7 Days to Die. but I haven't played that game in a very long time either. I think it's been at least 3 months since I touched that game. Only because I haven't been playing with the bros lately. Like lately being like 3 months ago. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to download 7 Days to Die, to be honest. And even if I did, I'd probably put it in the SATA drives and not on my SSD. I don't have enough DPS to do this solo. Is it ads?
Beard of Beard 13.
Oh,
Invite them back, lol.
I hesitate because I don't work, so I'd be like, hey, wanna play 7 Days to Die? No, I'm busy, I got work. Like, wanna play 7 Days to Die? No, I got this police thing to do. So it's like I'll be at the mercy of their convenience because I don't gotta go to work and I wanna play. And if they can't play, then I can't play. So I might as well play. Oh man, I'm making excuses, really, aren't I? Like, so do I don't just not play? Just invite them, bro. Just invite them. Nah. You know the other flip of the coin is I like my freedom. I wanna be able to stream when I wanna stream. I wanna be able to play Neverwinter when I wanna play Neverwinter. And to actually sacrifice that gaming time for, say, their 7 Days to Die sessions. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about losing my freedom.
Beard of Beard 13. Sound like a girl avoiding a date.
Right? It's all this back to going to know thyself and being accountable of your actions, really. I know I could simply ask my bros, oh yeah, let's play 7 Days to Die again, but with that comes sacrifice, meaning to say you only have 24 hours in a day. So if I was to cut, like, okay, so this will be categorized as gaming time. Say I only have 8 hours a day to game, right, which is quite a lot, to be honest, but as a gamer it might not be. But so if I was to have 8 hours gaming time, I'll have to split that total 8 hours with Neverwinter and 7 Days to Die, whereas I'd rather have a total 100% 8 hours for Neverwinter, if that makes sense. Or what I could do then is categorize 7 Days to Die as bro time. You know, time with your friends, time with your bros. I kind of wanted to do this solo, but it's okay. This is fine. I can do this. Duo this. I mean, it
Beard
does.
of Beard 13. Maybe they miss you. How do you know you're not a bright spot in their day? Poor bros. LOL.
Stop it, you. Me, bright sunshine their day. Well, it is. What is it? Facts and feelings, right? You never actually know unless you ask. True. But it's funny when I play 7 Days to Die with the bros because I'm blind, right? I'm blind, so it's like, where did you guys put the chicken? It's in the food box. Where's the food box? You know, stuff like that. It's always like, and it's like silly things like that. Like, for example, I ran out of fuel in my motorbike, right? And I'd explore somewhere looking for fuel. So I'd leave the bike. I'd leave the bike at some random street. And then my bro is coming to get me. And he sees the bike on the road and he goes, dude, why didn't you just bring it with you? And it just like dawned to me, yeah, you can put it in your inventory. Why didn't I bring it with me? It's like, okay, sorry, I'm being stupid. But yeah, silly things like that. We tend to call ourselves NBKs, natural born killers. Of course, in gaming, I don't mean like literally killing, people, but in game. So NBKs, natural born killers. 40%. I need to do. If 40% is the BHE, I want to say it's about 20% for normal HEs. but I could be wrong. We're just gonna find it out just by doing this HE. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cross this log bridge without falling off. Okay, managed somehow. So yeah, I mean I shouldn't really make so much excuses.
Feared of Beard 13. You're not my dad, but I still would ask Bashi about you all the time, so
Really?
never forget your bros Spartan the 1th love.
So sweet. Wait, what? You can always ask me directly. You know? You can always PM me on Discord or on Twitch chats. Like I will see it. Like you remember Maggie, the other kind of like moderator. Yeah, she sent me some emoji on my chat the other day, and it wasn't. It was definitely not during stream because it was like an hour after the stream ended. But yeah, I haven't seen her come to the stream, or maybe she is in the stream. She just hasn't said hi yet. I don't know. So 40%, right? I can't see that. I'm pretty sure it's 40%. We'll see what percentage it is after this HE and see kind of like how many HEs we need to do in order to complete the Sevilla quest. Because my
Feared of
kind of
Beard
like
13.
target.
Yes, didn't she used to stream Neverwinter?
No, she wasn't a streamer. Was she? Was she? I don't know. I'm experiencing some existential crisis right now because I don't know what to believe in anymore. 60%. So yeah, 20%. Called it. So I kind of want to go here, but that might bug. Oh, this is starting already. That's a really short and sweet one. So let's go there and do that one. You know, in fact, what they should do is just because you're on the map and the HE kind of completes, you still get the completion. Whether or not you are actively in the HE or not. Just as long as you're in that instance, in that map, and somebody completes the HE, you should be awarded. However, now that I say it out loud, it doesn't make sense because that actually promotes AFK players.
Feared of Beard 13. Might be another Maggie, but I swear there was a Maggie that streamed Neverwinter at one time.
You might be right. I'm trying to remember all of the Neverwinter streamers. If there was a sort of like Maggie-esque name, someone who has like close to Maggie as a name. I mean, we just saw Erkelin earlier when I want to try to gift the subs, but I don't think Erkelin. No, there's maybe Anya. No, Anya only does YouTube videos. She does not stream. There was one girl that I followed back in the day when I first started streaming. Can't remember her name. I still follow her though, even though she plays that ninja robot game. Again, the name escapes me. But yeah, it's the free ninja robot game. And yeah, she plays that now. And also Cherry. Yeah, remember Cherry? She also plays that game. She also used to play Neverwinter, but she doesn't anymore. Shame. I mean, I don't understand the people stop playing Neverwinter. For me personally, Neverwinter is the best game. It's free. It's action oriented. You don't have to
Feared
tap
of
target.
Beard 13. No idea what game that is, lol.
Oh, I don't remember what it is either. You know, it would be helpful if I had a ninja name to it, but it's not. It's like a space ninja cowboy thing. You know, you go into the dungeon, you go through the dungeon. A lot of people just like speed run it though. They just go to the final boss and forget about the mobs because you can. Not sure what or who else does that, like play that game. Ah, God, what was it called? Oh, have you heard of this game called Ashes of Liberty. I think it's called, or Ashes of Creation. What Ashes of Liberty? That's Liberty and Throne. What am I talking about? Liberty, Ashes and Liberty. What new game is that? Anyway, Ashes of Creation is a game that I had my eye on. I still do, by the way. Well, not lately because apparently, who's his face? Pirate Software, or is it Pirated Software? He's or Thor, his real name, Thor, is playing that game, Ashes of Creation, and I don't remember it being like live. Like I think he's playing a beta or alpha, you know. And it is out there, but I haven't heard it being out like live. So, but I'm actually looking forward to that game coming out. If I was ever to stop playing Neverwinter, I think it's to play Ashes of Creation because it is exactly what I want from a MMO. It's got the action, combat. It's got like you actually can synergize. So I don't play a mage or a wizard.
Feared a Beard 13.
Yes.
Yes, I know Ashes. My friend has been talking about that game for years.
Yeah. That's why I was like thinking whether or not it's out or not because I don't think it's out yet, but I have seen streamers streaming it. So it's really like really begs the question: is it already out? Or even if it's not quite out yet, can I start playing it right now? So we're gonna go to my gold. Yeah.
It's all in good fun.
So I can have more gold whenever I complete a quest.
Is there
How much gold was that? One gold, 70 silver, right? 76 silver. Not bad. It's like Stronghold quest. You get that much. And I'll get a glyph. Glyph of potency. There you go. Now, I seriously do not want to do this at such a laggy place. So let's try and see if we can go to... Can we do it there? I'm not actually sure you can do it over there. Let's go to the training grounds. I think that's still better. And let's swap to my tank build actually because I want to improve the enchantments in my tank build. We're gonna go to the practice area. Hopefully that will be seriously like
Feared
no
a Beard
lag.
13. You have all the gold on the server, so rich.
Well, 3,500 is not that bad. I had at one point 11,000 gold, but I kind of like gave that away. Well, some of it, not most. I think the reason why... Wait, why did I have only 3,000 now? I gave it away, I guess. I gave it away. Like during this 2x professions, I could make upwards of 3,000 gold in one day. But it will take me like 6 hours. So I don't want to waste my life. Yeah, I think I want to do defense. Let's see. This is where I believe... Oh, that's defense. That's also defense. And that's awareness. If I swap this to a defense belt, that's awareness. 2,200. 2,200, 2,200. So my defense
Feared a Beard 13.
should be over.
6 HRS for 3k is good if you want to know life, lol.
6 hours, yeah. Yeah, I mean, no life. It wasn't so much as no life as I was trying to prove a point. I think it was also for content. I actually I think I got a secret video up on YouTube where I actually just sit down and just crafted for 6 hours straight. Like there were like 2 videos at 3 hours each, just to show you that I was actually literally click, 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 craft, 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 craft for 6 hours straight. It's if you search into like my YouTube, you'll be able to find it, because it's not a public video. It's a private video at the end of a, I think, how to make gold video. So it's you can only view it if you click on the kind of like end card videos. You know, when you watch a YouTube video and there's like those videos at the end that you click on to see the next video. Yeah, that's one of the end credit kind of like video links. And the only way for you to watch that private video is if you have that link, right? Or if you have that click to that video. So yeah, I basically posted a video that was basically 6 hours long of me just clicking on crafting just to prove a point. And believe you me, I don't think I did it again after that. That was the first. Well, I've done it before. I've done kind of like click, 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 click for 6 hours straight, multiple times. Not just that for that video. If I was being honest. Anyway.
Beard Beard 13. So you're a clickbaiter, OMG.
Clickbaiter. I want to say I don't. As much as possible, I don't try to clickbait. But there are certain kind of like clickbaity things that I do. I can't say at the top of my head what stuffs that I did on my YouTube videos that were clickbaitable. I want to say. I did kind of follow. Oh, stop! Don't do this before you watch this video, kind of thing. I've done that once. I don't think I had titles where I say, this is the best way of getting this. I don't think so. I do put up videos where I say, you can get this for free, because it is how you get something for free. And yeah, I don't think that's clickbait, because if it's true.
Beard Beard 13. So many coal moats, how long have you been hoarding, LOL?
I have no idea, bro. Yeah, I've got, you saw it just now, right? 33. I can't see it, but I can tell you 33 coalescent modes that are account bound, right? And then 8 here. This is not the same, by the way. I'll show you again. I'll clear this out. I think that's clear out. So I have 2, right? It's account bound and character bound or something, or they're both account bound. Yeah, but it doesn't mix. It's 2 separate account coalescent modes, account bound, which is really weird to me. But one is from Zen, I believe, and one is from Coffers of Celestials. How long have I been hoarding this? I have no idea. Ages. A long time. I never needed to upgrade my enchantments until Celestial was a thing. And even before that, I was collecting Coffers of Celestials on 55 freaking tunes for the past, I don't know. So that's where I got my coalescent modes. However, I noticed that with the amount of coffers that I do get recently, just maybe 20, 30 at most. Whereas back in the day, I'd get hundreds of coffers of Celestials, and I'd get maybe 1 coalescent mode per 30 or 50 on the high end. Even with my 20 and 30, right, currently, I get 0. I have not gotten a coalescent mode from about 20 to 30 coffers of Celestials in the past mods. 0. But I suppose that's alright, because I don't really need it. I mean, I'm gonna need it when I need it, but at the moment, I'm not too kind of like, I need coalescent modes to upgrade my Celestials. Because my bottleneck is my Glyphs of Potencies. Again, I do have the AD. I could just simply buy it, but with all these kind of like 9 enchants, or now gonna be 8, with all these enchants that I need to upgrade to Celestials, it's gonna take me X amount of glyphs. Well, 6 times 8, right? 6 times 9 is 54, and then per is about 1 million. per enchant. I mean, so about 9+ million AD to upgrade these mythics into celestials. Now I'm not about to spend 9 million AD on like freaking something that I could get for free, right? As I said before, with glyphs of potencies, if I was
Fear
to do
the Beard
Sibelius,
13. Yeah, they nerfed it a while back from what I remember.
Yeah.
It was when people were speculating about VIP going away for a sub.
I see. Wait, VIP going for so subscription based instead of VIP. I get it. I get you. I mean, you can still play the game without paying, right? It's free. I mean, VIP is kind of like a choice. You either go VIP or you don't. For a very long time, I didn't go VIP because I wasn't playing it as much on a daily basis like I am now. Like I only recently go back to playing Neverwinter 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours every day. I mean, recently, starting like December. Anyway, that's a garnet, right? Yeah, this might be a bad idea. I'll be honest. Because I'm thinking that I don't think I need this much defense. Well, it hasn't capped yet, so that's a good thing. It's not even green. I'm at 96.8% defense currently. Even if I was to go into a dig-in, I think that doesn't actually change. Yeah, 96.8. Even the rating doesn't change. Which means that I probably could invest in another garnet being celestial. Not that I can right now because I already spent my glyphs of potencies. Again, I could just simply buy 6 glyphs of potencies. I'm not gonna do that now. It's not laggy anymore. Well, it's kind of laggy still. It's kind of laggy. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if my PC would actually start to burst into physical flames because it's gonna be so hot. Yeah, I might need to put on the thermal paste on it because I seriously haven't done any maintenance on my PC for the longest time. Shoot, do I need to buy more thermal paste? Where's my old thermal paste? Oh God. Yeah, you know what? I'll just clean it. Get rid of the softwares that I don't need. Uninstall.
Fear the Beard 13. Jungle Heat.
Yeah, as well. It is. Well, it's rainy season now, so it's kind of like every night I sweat a lot, man. It's just so freaking hot. It's so uncomfortable. You know how it is, right? Like my wife. She kisses me, like my head, my forehead. God, the way I said that. She kisses me before she goes to work, right? And she says, "You smell like you just ran a marathon." So yeah, because it's all that sweat, you know, when I wake
Fear
up.
the Beard 13. Rainy season, you must be sticky and steamy.
Yep. Like I said, I was supposed to go hiking today, but because it started raining, we decided not to. It is 11. No, it's not even 11. I think it's almost 12 now. No, 11:20. I will end the stream and go for a walk.
Fear the Beard 13. Cute little baby Spartan needs a kissy POO on the forehead.
Well, somebody's gonna be a cute little Spartan. It might as well be me. Okay, guys. I think it's time. Can we raid? Nah, we only got one viewer. We only got Fear. Fear's the only one. Alright, Fear. It is time for me to go.
Fear
bro.
the Beard 13. LOL later, bro.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna stream like tomorrow at the same time at around 8. And then I have to go to the gym like by 2. So yeah, same time tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, y'all. Peace, y'all. I want to do the ending credits, but I can't see. I think it's this one. Alright, guys. See you in the next stream. Bye bye. Have fun.